Hello, hello, hello. How
Hello.
is everyone?
Hi. Hi there. How are you doing, folks?
So, for everyone, please tell us in the chat where are you from? So I can say good morning, good afternoon, and good
Yes.
evening to all of you. So tell us in the chat where are you
Where are you
from?
from?
And while you're typing that, I think we'll introduce ourselves. What say,
Oh,
Abhishek?
yes. Yes, absolutely. You already gave that out.
Awesome. Awesome. So,
You-
hi, this is Rohini Gaonkar. I am a senior developer advocate at AWS. I am currently in Mumbai in India. Oh, and I'm
And
joined by,
I'm Abhishek Gupta, also a developer advocate at AWS here at my home in New Delhi, India. And where are you guys from? You folks from? Let us know in the chat.
I
Looks
see a
like we
lot of
have a yeah,
responses. We have a lot of folks from
awesome.
Vietnam. Awesome. I also see some folks from India, from,
Hello, Chennai,
thank you,
Bangalore,
thank you,
all over. Yeah.
thank you for the compliment. So
Aha.
one thank you. So definitely thank you for that. I'm seeing a lot of folks from India, from Korea, from Vietnam. I
Yeah.
let me scroll up. I also met someone from Malaysia. Hello. Oh,
Hello
someone is
there.
from the Blue Mountains. Oh my goodness. And Nepal and Straya.
Taiwan. I see Willie from
Oh,
Taiwan. Interesting. Nice.
Taiwan.
We had
Awesome.
we had we had guests from Taiwan in the last show. Yeah, that was nice.
Yes, we had Amy D from Taiwan for the last show. I think that was quite interesting discussion with her as well.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So what do you think? What should we do? Should we Oh, hello from Korea. Hello. I love Korea. I've been to Korea. I just wish I could just go back to Korea with a bigger bag and a
Never,
bigger budget and just shop and shop crazy and come back. That's a
never
dream
been
for
there. Never
me.
been there. I want to go there for sure. For sure. For sure.
Awesome, awesome. What do you think? We should start the presentation so
Yeah,
folks
let's kick
can
it off. Let's kick it
get
off. Hello from there's someone from Melbourne here and Japan. Hello there, folks.
Melbourne.
Nice.
Ooh, someone from Japan. Ooh, nice.
Hello.
I love Japan as well. I love all these countries. I just want to travel. I think 2 years of staying at home has made me
Yeah,
want to travel the world right now. So, okay. So before
I
we
know. Let's
even
kick it off.
start, yes, yes, yes. So before we even start the game day, right? We want to share a little bit more details to our audience, the amazing audience in the chat. Keep the engagement high. Keep chatting with us. We have a lot of amazing folks here. There's just not two of us, but there's lots of folks in the
Yeah.
chat. There are a lot of folks in the background. So definitely keep the engagement high and keep chatting. So before we start the actual game day, I would like to share more details of why we are here, right? We, as in me and Abhishek, are, and the rest of us that I just mentioned, are part of a company called as Unicorn Renters. We give unicorns on rent for transportation to our customers, right? I am the CTO and Abhishek is our CMO.
Wow.
And
Thank you.
we
That's new to
need
me. Thanks so much. Thanks for the
welcome,
promotion there.
welcome on
Live.
board. Yes, welcome on
Awesome.
board. It's a small company, so promotions happen every day. Okay.
Yeah.
So we need your help to make the world a better place, and obviously by keeping our shareholders happy, uh, and by helping us optimize our operations, and hence this game day for us. Next slide.
All right.
Okay, some issue at my side. Sorry.
Okay, I hope you can.
Hmm. Yeah, just a second. That happens. Okay. So our
Okay.
legal team has a mandated, right, that I tell you the following. Okay. First of all, Game Day is a light-hearted adventure into the world of cloud. You are legally obligated to laugh at our corny, silly, stupid jokes that we make over the Twitch stream today. Okay. We strictly have no fire policy.
Yeah,
So
just have,
at least for the next 3 hours. Okay, we might fire you after this. But for the next 3 hours, we have a no fire policy. So do have fun, try new things, play with stuff, and be on this Twitch stream the whole time. That is something I
yes,
want to tell all of you. Be on this Twitch stream the whole time. We have some amazing stuff coming ahead. Um, don't forget us when you start the game day. That's what I want to say. And
For
as
sure.
the CTO of Unicorn Rentals, I will give you some more technical and in-depth information and explain where our company is right now and how you all can help us. At Unicorn Rentals, we believe everyone deserves ability to request a unicorn in an easy and a secure manner at a low cost. So at Unicorn Rentals, we are expanding. Sorry, you were
We are
saying something, Abhishek?
hiring. No, I'm saying just we are hiring.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, expanding in a different way. But yes, we are hiring as well, and we need to set up a new technical tech infrastructure, and we want to onboard new employees quickly to meet the growing needs of our industry, right? And along the way, we have been met with a lot of attacks from our competitors. I guess that's a good
Yeah,
thing.
that's a good thing. I mean,
Um,
I guess we are doing something right, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, having competition is good, right? Something is right. So we want to welcome the new hires. That is you are our latest members for our operations team today. One second. Oh, I just being told that you're the only members of our operation team, as our last lot actually went
Just like I'm the only CMO.
well.
So there's one
Yeah,
CTO,
yeah,
there's
now you
one
know why the
CMO.
promotions happen.
Yeah, one CTO, one CMO, and one ops member, I guess, one engineer. That's it. Like we are one man teams and armies here, I guess. All right. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No,
Let's see
no,
what's
no.
going on.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's shocking, right? Like you in
Seriously.
the audience, you're the only members of our operations team, and the previous lot aren't been seen anywhere. So your predecessors were partway through the setting up of our environment to host our initial website and our API.
Just like
So
always.
we do, yeah, yeah. I mean, they were yeah. So we do have a fancy architecture diagram, but there's some problems with the deployed version. Okay. We think it's mostly finished, but there are some issues. It's not working properly. Like we cannot actually connect to the server to diagnose the problems. There is no SSH. Our API seems slow. There's some things keeps breaking in our deployment pipeline. Team, all of you, please, you must regain access to the server. You need to find the errors and fix all of these issues for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. You're beyond testing in production. Now just go and fix things in production right
This
away,
is
right? I mean,
this
you had
is
your chance.
in
You had your
production.
chance. Yeah, you had your chance. They left. And now it's you. Just go and fix things.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, man.
And in the second module, so this game day has three modules.
Yeah.
So that was the first module. In the second module, we recently hired a new employee who actually purchased non-approved tools to use on the
Man.
company network. Uh, uh,
Just
uh,
too off network. Too
DAPSEC is
off
not happy
network.
about that. But turns out this tool was a malware from our competitor and
Okay.
is auto creating EC2 instances in an effort to raise our billing costs, and they're
Oh my.
trying to bankrupt Unicorn Rentals.
Oh
I
my.
mean,
Talk about not so healthy competition, I guess.
I know. I mean, Rio is definitely bang on. Fixing bugs in production is one of the developers' daily routine. I mean, yeah, that's like having coffee every day, right? Like
Right.
that's
Just
just
like
the
yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, the legends test in the production. Like, so um so this is your chart. So
What is
in
this
this
about?
module, your your main task is to solve this issue, but you also have to prevent anything like this from happening in the future. Okay, you have to make
You
sure that all the related teams, like the DevOps team, the security team, the finance teams, they are getting notified when such an issue happens or occurs in the future.
all right.
And finally,
What's
in
this?
the third and the final module for today's
Yeah.
game day, the Unicorn Rentals is now getting attacked from outside. Like first
Once
we the
again,
team
please?
left. Yeah, the team left, then we had someone, and then that person messed it up. And now we are also getting attacked from outside, and a competitor wants to access our upcoming roadmap in an effort to get ahead of the top performer in the industry. So
Really?
they've gained,
We should just open source our roadmap and keep it on GitHub or somewhere and just go do what you want. It's the secret sauces in our one man army, the one CTO, the one CMO, the one op, the one
Exactly.
engineering team. That's a secret sauce. Go all you want to look at our roadmap, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, the people behind the code.
Yeah, it's the
Awesome.
people.
Awesome.
The people.
Oh, it's the people, exactly. So our competition has gained access to the AWS account, and they've made a number of malicious changes. Okay. Uh,
Oh,
they have made a number of malicious changes. The security team is hard at work. They are trying to limit the damage, but they need your help in
yeah.
executing an incident response plan. Now, this image
Mhm,
just
mhm.
so shows some examples, okay, how the AWS management and governance services can be incorporated into a well-rounded security incident response plan. There's a reason I talk like this because I'm just trying to give you some ideas of what
Yeah,
you can expect in the upcoming game day.
absolutely, absolutely. So, looks like the odds are stacked against you folks, right? I mean, when I say you folks, I mean the unicorn renters, the one man armies which we just spoke about. So, it's time to get started. I mean, and how do you do that? How do you even go about fixing all those things which are are upon you? So first things first, you need to log in. You need to log in to your infrastructure using your team hash or event ID, and then you should be on the dashboard. And here you will see your current score and the trend, whether things are going great or they're all right, or maybe it's time for you to raise the grade. So the trend is going to tell you that. And of course, the all important rank as well. So just a reminder, you will have to finish in the top five. So it's not about like being first or second. You have to finish in the first top in the top five for you to be able to qualify for the finale. And the first thing which you should do is set your team name. Unless you set it and it is approved by our team, our support staff, you will not show up on the scoreboard. So you might be actually playing the game, getting a lot of points, but you won't have anything to show off to the world for all that awesome work which you're doing. So make sure you set your team name. That's literally the first thing you're supposed to do. And if you press the score events button, this will lead you to another page which looks like this. And this is going to show you how many points you have won. But more importantly, the events that have led to you winning or securing that point, or maybe even losing points, and when did that happen? So for example, if things go wrong, you're likely to get some clues from here. So for example, if you see the column, the third from the last column, right? So there's an event which got 0 points, but that was because of an error, something for you to look at. And sometimes your score might even get deducted, right? So that will show up as negative points. So not so good news, but I'm sure you'd want to know why it happened, right? So there's that. I think
Exactly.
this page is going to, yeah, this page is going to come in pretty handy. So keep an eye on this yeah, in terms of the score events indicators, and of course the all important scoreboard as well, which is going to look something like this, nice and bright. We'll be keeping it up here on the Twitch stream as well throughout the segment, so don't worry about that. But you will be able to follow along and see how other teams are doing, who is on the leaderboard, and where you are currently positioned, right? So pretty important. Yeah, you don't have to like keep staring at it all the time, just go do your thing. But I think once in a while, like I said, we'll be announcing stuff here as well, and for you to check things, I think that it's going to be a good place for you to get a snapshot. And of course the AWS console, that's the all important button here, because I mean you'll be spending most of the time there getting things done, fixing things right in production, like to say. So yeah, yeah, that's your window to the AWS console. And FYI, maybe I don't know if you have participated, and you might have heard from other folks. Typically, you use US East 1 as the region. As you can see, this is a last moment update. Nice slide work by me. Kudos to me. Literally last moment. But US West 2 for this round, for this qualifier, you have to use US West 2 as your regions. And yeah, if you want to use the AWS CLI, you can grab the credentials like you can see here. So you can copy paste that and access your AWS CLI. But remember, US West 2 this time. It's not, typically US East 1. We keep hammering that all the time. So I'm actually happy to see this. Too much pressure on folks in the back end there. And if you want to use SSH, if that's your thing, no click ops for you, that's fine. Click this button to just grab your private key and authenticate yourself from your favorite FFH client, and you should be good to go. And big,
Yes.
yeah, you want to add something, Rohini,
No,
there?
no, no, no.
Okay.
I was just waiting for this slide because there were
Yeah,
questions in the
I know.
chat. So
The
please,
oh, I
please.
see. All right, now the all important readme, right? The big red arrow, as they say, right? You'll see a link to the readme here. Now, I cannot stress this enough. You probably, seen this huge bold red colors. Please, please, please read the readme. That is why it's called the readme. Not trying to be sarcastic, not trying to be funny here, although I'm laughing. But trust me, it's neither of that. Yeah, I mean, if you don't read the readme, if you don't pay attention, if you're not careful enough, well, I mean, you'll end up being lost. You'll not end up scoring as much. You probably won't have a good, feedback about the game day. We don't want that. So please, please, that's why we have highlighted this
Exactly.
so much, right? So we want you to do well.
Exactly.
Read the readme, Luke. So yeah.
Yeah, and while you're here, I just want to answer this question that
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Kunal Mehta, and I don't know if how to pronounce the rest of them, but Kunal asked is where can I get the module one? So all the three modules are available in your game day dashboard, right?
yeah. The
So
dashboard.
the README will explain everything that we try to summarize. So it is more in detail. So read the README, like read
Exactly.
between the lines in the README. If that's a hint
Exactly.
I want to give everyone right now,
I know, read between the lines. And
definitely.
there's only so much we can tell you here on this presentation. We don't want you to doze off or something. Like, come on, right? So we are just telling you what you need to know, just enough.
Totally.
Yeah, just enough for you so that you can go ahead, hit the right spots in terms of the read me, the links, the help, and things which I'm going to talk about pretty soon. So yeah, I hope that helps, Kunal. Yeah. All right. Should I move on then, Rohini? Unless there are other questions we
Hmm.
want to address. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And yeah, I mean, throughout this game day, you'll have a few inputs you might want to enter. So this is just an example, right? You'll have places where you can fill them and click on the update button. Yeah, this is just for you to get a feel of it. And the you have the option of getting help as well. So all you need to do is use your Chime ID here. So yeah, if you are working in teams, doesn't matter whether you are virtual or you are within the same room. Make use of the Chime ID, right? I mean, that's how our awesome support staff can reach out to you. So make sure, that's why it is highlighted here, right? You should excuse me, you should
Yeah,
see this
join
on
and stay
the
on the
dashboard.
chime and
Stay
on
on.
Twitch.
Yes, please stay on. Like I said,
Stay
even though
on.
you're in the same physical room, you might be sitting right across each other, but there is no way for the support staff, if you need help, there's no way for them to get in touch with you if you're not on the Chime call, right? So that's an important one. Don't worry, we'll keep reminding you of that. We'll keep pestering you because we want you to succeed. Okay. And one more thing, I mean, if you use Chime, right, you are probably used to raising your hand and so on and so forth. But that's not going to work here. You have joined your team call, that's great. But if you just raise your hand, that's not going to notify your IT staff. If you need help, use the remote assistance module. Just type help, HELP, click on that update button, and someone from the awesome Unicorn Rentals team will be there to help you. Right. So just don't raise your hand and wait for things to happen. Right. Yeah, and throughout the event we'll have company wide announcements for you. Well, we'll provide you updates and some infrastructure related stuff, or maybe some hints as well, so keep an eye on that, so you'll see them pop up in your dashboard as well. And with that, it is time to get started, right, Rohini? Or you want to double check if we have kicked it off?
Yes!
Yeah, yeah. You probably want to
Yes,
double check.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. The game day has started. So
Awesome.
go
It
to
has begun.
go
Yeah,
to
go to
this
the player
website.
dashboard. Yeah. Just use this
Exactly.
URL
And
right
enter.
here. Yeah, yeah. Good.
Yes,
Go ahead.
yes. I think someone should type it in the chat. If not, I'll
Yes,
post it
please.
in some time.
Yeah.
But use this URL, use the hash that we have provided the
Email
hash in
in
the
your email.
email. If you have registered for this game day, do check if you have registered for today or for the next week.
Yes, that's a
We've
good one.
had those scenarios.
That's a good one. We've had that. Folks are like, hey, you know what? I don't have things. I'm not ready for this. What the heck is going on? And like, we go and figure it out, and it's like, dude, no, but that's okay. That things
Awesome.
happen. But yeah, just dashboard.eventvision.run. Things have kicked off in the backend from our amazing team here. So enter your team hash, join your team call, and kick it off, and let the games begin, like
Let
they
the
say,
games
right?
begin. Okay,
Woohoo!
stay on the stream the whole time for the next couple of hours or so. Just stay on the stream,
Yes, please.
and I will try to show the scoreboard. I'll just take over your stream.
Yes.
Awesome. So you can see there are names. There are team
Nice, nice.
names that are popping up on the scoreboard. Yes, the score is
Yeah.
0 right now, which is
Fantastic Four.
just
I
kind of
like the fourth
interesting.
name. Yeah, I like the fourth team. All were drunk, or rather, oh, okay. So you all are drunk, or all were drunk. I don't know. Hopefully, it's coffee.
All were drunk. They all were drunk
All
while they
were
were kicking
drunk.
off at this
In
game.
in in
Yes, yes,
retrospective, like yeah, when history looks at,
yes.
at this, they'll say, yeah, all were drunk. So there's a good excuse right there, I guess. All alone. I
Yes.
see someone says alone. Really, are you alone? I don't know if you're watching the stream. The team alone. Please don't be alone. I mean, there was a chance for you to tag with other folks. I don't know, Rohini, if you can do that now. I'm not sure, to be honest, but don't be alone, please,
I
please.
don't know.
Maybe
We'll see.
this,
We'll
this is a
see.
team
We'll
thing.
see
Yeah, this is a
something.
team thing.
Some magic will happen in the big.
Yes,
I think the
yes.
team's nice. Ooh,
Bhairav,
interactive.
that's a very
Someone is
Indian name.
alone. Someone is interactive.
Yes,
Better. That's an Indian
nice
name.
name.
Team Tredence. Oh, is this Kunal? Kunal,
Oh,
are you in the Team Tredence? Is
I
that
see
same
Prabhan.
team?
I see something in the chat. Prabhan 9. He says I'm alone. Uh,
Aww.
Prabhan, buddy, you
Oh,
should
are
have.
you alone as in the team alone? Or are you alone?
Oh,
I've been
yeah,
wondering
yeah.
the same. Yes, Kunal is
Okay,
Team
yeah, you never know.
Tredence. I see
Ah,
some
okay.
folks by
Brilliant. Nice.
stacks.
Very good.
Nice.
Ambassador. I
Oh.
like that. That's an interesting name. Ambassador. Astro, Megatron, Megatron. My son likes Megatron, so if he's not watching, he's at school. So hopefully not. Hopefully he's not watching under the desk. I don't want him to do that. Too young for all that. So yeah, Megatron, Cloud Kid,
Nice.
Carrot.
I,
Okay.
I, while you check the names, I'm just checking in the back end. All the scores
Yes, yes,
seem 0, so I'm just checking in
yeah,
the back end. I think everyone is just reading
yeah.
the
Just
modules right now.
yeah,
I'm guessing that,
following our
but I'm just
instructions. They're
checking in the
reading the
back
readme.
end.
Yeah, they're reading the
Yeah,
readme and stuff. So yeah, but it's good to always, yeah, yeah. In the meantime, let's
yeah.
see what else is going on in the chat. Need some team members, yes, for fun. Yes, Prabhan, for sure, for sure. So yeah, Prabhan here needs some team members. I'm not sure if he can like do that now or not. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway.
There
The
are some
main
questions, by the way.
yeah,
Yes,
yes,
Frankie, you have a very good point. If you have
remember the
created
team
a
name.
team, make sure your team name is available. Otherwise, it will not show up on the leaderboard or on the scoreboard. So
Yeah,
please do update that. And also join your chime call. Even if you don't need help
yeah,
right now,
yeah.
it's a good place to talk to other folks. Prabhan, you might want to join the chime call. Maybe we have assigned some team members to you. Do check that out.
Yes,
Um, so definitely
absolutely.
check out your chime for that.
Yes, yes, yes. We're going to keep
Ooh. And
reminding
and
you.
let's answer some of the questions while people are reading and the scoreboard and teams are coming
Yeah,
in.
absolutely,
Um, yeah,
absolutely.
let's try to answer some questions if we can. I think we have answered most of these questions, but yeah,
Yeah, I
can
guess
you?
the important thing when you're kicking things off is like yeah, set your team name. That's literally the first thing.
Yes, let
Even
us
if
know in the
it's
chat if you have
yeah,
any issues. Yeah, makes sense.
yes, please, yes, yes, and we can highlight that if you're having issues. Prabhan
Wow.
9, can you let me? He asked this earlier. Prabhan was asking if we can add him to some orphan team or has anyone managed to load the dashboard of Event Engine? This came from Nathini Munaipan. Is anyone else having? I hope you're able to access that URL dashboard.eventengine.run. And once you log in, yeah, thanks, Frankie. Appreciate that. Yes, and once you log in, you enter your team hash ID and go through the process, get your password and everything, OTP, blah blah blah. You should be good. You should ideally land up on that dashboard, which I had showed you earlier. So I hope folks are not having issues with that. And I see Kunal has asked, can you repeat the module one again? Uh,
Yeah, I think that's just there.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I guess that's from before. Yeah, Chime is getting me in. We need a raise. Rio says we need a raise. Is it correct? I'm trying to get the context, but if you talk about race, yes, absolutely, we always need a race, right? Yeah, more than happy.
Oh, I see the first score. I see the first score.
Yeah, you do.
I see the
Oh,
first
no.
score.
And that is
Yes.
from Carrot, Team Carrot. Nice. Trend is
No,
100
it's
score. Okay.
carrot.
Carrot.
Yeah, it's carrot. Oh God. Okay, it just happens once. But yes, I see some scores coming in.
Good, 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 good. Awesome,
Awesome.
awesome. Yes, our team
Awesome.
100. Good. So you're on the scoreboard officially. That's good. Kudos to you for Carrot and our team for being the first couple of teams to show up. Nice, nice, nice.
Awesome. By the way, if you are alone, don't worry. The AWS staff is there. I mean,
Yeah,
the
no,
Unicorn Dental support team is there to help you. So definitely do join the Chimes sessions. And if you're not able to join Chime, just type help in your event engine dashboard. If you just ask for help, someone from our support might be able to help you with that. But
that's interesting.
ask for help. Ask for help there. It happens. Chime has its own moods, but it will let you in. Don't worry. It's just like another moody
I don't
unicorn.
I don't want to say I don't want to say restart child. That's just like horrible, right? Horrible advice. That's so rude. That's literally so rude. But we do it
No.
all the time. Like restart,
Yes,
restart it.
yes.
I'm like, come on,
Prabhan,
man.
ask for help in the event engine.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah, yeah. Not
ask for
here,
help
Prabhan.
in event engine.
Yes,
Yes,
the
and then you
the
should be
your
able to get
dashboard,
that.
yes, the remote assistance module there. Just type help. Click on the update button, and yeah, you should be. Hopefully, someone should be able to assist you there. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Awesome. I
yeah.
I
So,
think I think people are still reading, but I'm happy to see two points on the scoreboard right now.
I mean, and just going back to a previous, some of the qualifiers, right? And again, not to
Mm,
take anything away, we are very very early into this game, right? But the amount of points we saw being scored, this might be a different module, right? So or a different segment or a different challenge, but yeah, that was something else, right? And let's see how things go today. We have another team here, Stables by Stacks, and they have trademarked, or I don't know what that TM means, if that's something else, by Stables by Stacks. Nice, good to see you on the scoreboard, Team Stacks. Yeah, Fantastic Four, Gimli, I don't know how that's pronounced. Waiting for you folks as well, or maybe anyone for that matter. Where is this chime link, Prabhan? It's on the dashboard. You should see it there. Pari, yeah, see the chime link there. Just click on it. That should lead you to your chime room. Yeah, yeah. And while
yeah,
we are
yeah.
chatting through this, and while we are sorry, you're saying something. You want to bring something up? I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah. So a couple of folks, Prabhan, definitely Prabhan and Kunal. If you're not able to join in, just mention your team names, the team
yeah,
names here in the chat,
yeah.
in the Twitch chat, and someone from our support staff maybe can help you. Definitely, there are a lot of folks to help you here.
Yes.
I would just want to go through the dashboard once. I see that now Cloud
Uh-huh.
Kids has had a good jump, right? They just went
Oh,
from 100 to 1,000. So Cloud
good job.
Kids definitely are doing something right.
Oh, okay. I see other folks as well. I think they have entered the thousand. Uh, no one in Chime. Prabhan, I think you should see someone soon, right? Right, Rohini? We want to
Yeah,
raise. Oh,
yeah.
okay, got it. Oh, okay, I have the context. Now, oh, Rio, got it. We want to raise. Thank you, buddy. Whoever, I mean, amazing team name. Amazing team name. if,
Don't
if
we all? Always.
if our managers are looking at this stream, or maybe you will probably in the near future, right? Hear us out. Nice way. I like
Everyone,
this.
we all
I
want
like
to
this.
raise. I like this.
Cheers to
I
that.
like this.
Cheers to that.
Someone said from Pune. Hello,
We have
people from Pune.
nice.
Top Gun. Technomads. Oh, tech
Chio Abhi.
nomads.
Okay.
Chio
Hello.
like you Abhi and you Abhi. Is it someone you know, or is it just you playing the game day to get
No,
more
it's
points?
not. It's
What's
not
going
me.
on?
No, no, no. I don't have an AI or a bot or whatever you think it is deployed there. No, no, nothing. Nothing. Or maybe that's a good
Awesome.
idea. Can have some bot play the game.
Y- Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think we have the
True.
interactive team from Australia. Ooh, where are
Interactive.
you?
So
Where
team
are?
Interactive Australia.
Ooh,
Interactive. Hello there.
yeah.
Thanks for jumping in on
Hello,
the chat.
hello.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
Get
Oh,
going. Get going.
Pirates
Lead the
of Cloud. I like that. I like this. Pirates
Yes,
of
that's
Cloud.
nice. That's nice. All were
What?
drunk. I'm rooting for you. You need to get on that scoreboard. Yes, yes. I hope you're
Go,
doing
go.
what's needed. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Yeah, that's a very usual chant. I don't know if it applies to other sports, but in cricket, yes. I mean, I've seen that very often. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. That chant, right? Especially India versus Australia matches. Uh, yeah. Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, 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 oi. I'm doing the
That's
Punjabi
very
wala oi.
Oh, no, that's very. I think that's very English as well. I've seen that that oi terminology in Britain as well. I mean, mostly from cricket matches and everything, hearing and listening to all that, right? Oi, or maybe it's oi and oi in a. I think it's a in British, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, we don't want to go there. But yeah, it's always fun hearing these
If we go into cricket, you will
local.
hear
Oh
Abhishek
yeah, yeah.
doing the
Oh,
cricket
yeah.
commentary.
I know, no, I don't want to do that. We don't want to go there because I want to respect everyone's interests and all folks from all around the world are here. Like not everyone plays cricket. That's fine. Aussies, Aussies, I'm pretty sure even, I mean, if an Aussie doesn't particularly play cricket, they're aware of it, right? They're like very, very sports savvy from what I understand, just like folks here in India as well, and lots of other places, right? So, yeah, I can always, talk to Aussie about cricket, and even if he or she doesn't play it, they'll have an opinion for sure. They're pretty strongly opinionated. But yeah,
Cricket
all
on
right.
Twitch.
So, yes, we want to go there. This is about the AWS Game Day Championship. So let's stick to that.
Definitely.
Let us
Definitely.
stick to that. And
So
in the meanwhile, sorry, go ahead, Rohini. Yeah.
yeah, I just wanted to give out few reminders. Do join your Chime channels. Do definitely add in your team names. Keep checking your scoreboard. No, not scoreboard. There's some other thing, right?
Not now.
Yeah, event
The
score
read me.
indicator.
Read the read me.
And
Read the
read
read
the
me.
README.
Read the
Yes,
read me.
read
Read
the
the read me.
README. Read the AWS docs as well.
Yes.
Definitely.
AWS
If,
docs.
if if you
Yes.
need help, read the AWS
Yes.
docs as well. And ask for help. Ask for help. If you are with your team, if you're on the Chime, feel free to take a selfie and post it on
Oh yes.
social media. Who knows?
Oh
We
yes.
might even post it on this stream today, so you would have a memory of you taking part on this game day today and be
Absolutely.
posted on this channel. So do definitely do check that out.
Hashtag AWS Game Day. Remember
So
that.
Abhishek, do you want to remind these folks why are we doing this game day today? What's to win?
Oh, yes, absolutely. So these are the qualifiers and five teams. And we have nine qualifiers in total. And five teams from each of these qualifiers are going to proceed to a finale, the grand finale. And of course, the winning team from grand finale, I think it's on September 28th, Rohini, right? The grand finale, right?
Yes,
28th
yes.
September. Yeah. So the grand finale is going to be for like I said, all the five teams from each qualifiers, and the one winner, the one winner is going to proceed. They are going to get an all expense paid trip to AWS reInvent 2022 at Las Vegas.
Woo,
Oh yeah, that's
woo,
going to be pretty
woo.
awesome. Yeah, I know. I won't be there this time, but it's okay. That's all right. But yeah,
Aw.
if you want to, I'm sure you would love to be there. Then there live in reInvent 2022. So please, uh, keep there's still a lot of chances if you're prepping for say the upcoming qualifier. So this might probably be a good time for you to just peek in and see how things are going and get a feel of how things are. So yeah, keep your spirits high and keep going, keep rocking. We believe in you.
We definitely believe in you. So with that, I think we'll just talk for last 30 minutes. I
Yeah,
see a
we
lot
have
of movement on the
oh, we have
on the scoreboard. So let
nice.
people work and let people do. So there are lots of teams now that you have started getting some scores in. Get the scores early in as possible, and don't
Yes.
worry, there are five
Yeah,
spots,
yeah, they're 5 spots.
and it's going to run for a while. So don't worry if
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
there yet. you never
Good
know what
point,
happens
Rohini.
till the
Yeah, good
last
point,
point.
Rohini.
Yeah.
This is slightly in terms of length, right? This is slightly more than our previous segment, right? The one which we had on sustainability.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
even more time here, right? You have more opportunities. So don't worry. And like Rohini said, top five. It's all about top five. Don't stress it. Of course, you would want to finish on top of the leaderboard. That's great. But then just focus on maintaining that lead. If and once you break into the top five, try and yeah, just remember it's about the top five. So don't stress, don't panic. um, yeah, and keep at it, keep at it. That's important. Be persistent.
Awesome. Awesome. So we'll see
Yeah.
you in some time.
Yes, yes, yes.
And
We don't want you to get
go
tired of
play.
us. Yeah, yeah, go play, just go rock
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Go play. Enjoy
Cheers,
the
all the best,
music.
folks. Cheers, bye. See you soon.
He knew.
Hi, hi,
Well,
hi.
we are back. Look who we have here. Hi there.
Yeah, I've got
Hello,
two
ladies.
nice unicorns with me. Wow.
Two? I just have one.
More.
Oh,
Yeah.
was that supposed to be a surprise? Okay, we have one. Oh, we have an artist here as well.
Yeah.
What's
Wow.
that? Oh, not that was supposed to be funny. Okay.
Did you color that, or did you color that?
How to draw a horse?
You're
Okay.
on mute, by the way, Dipali.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Um, you're on mute. Yeah, that's like the most
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
said
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So
said.
I was saying, like yesterday, when I was trying to find some unicorn pic, I learned actually three things: how to draw a
Okay.
unicorn, plus how to draw a horse, and how to leverage the object-oriented programming
Oh
concept.
my.
So it was so cool, and my son helped me coloring this in a beautiful pink
I
and
was about to
purple
say that.
shades.
I was
Oh,
about to say that. Maybe, yeah, it's probably one of the kids. Nice. Good
Mm,
stuff, Dipali.
kids are so creative nowadays. I don't even remember what I was
see,
doing then.
Yeah, and that. By the way, Dipali, this reminded me of something, right? It's a meme or whatever joke that goes around, like
uh-huh.
how to draw an owl. You've probably seen that. I don't want to repeat the rest of the joke, but anyway, you can check that. So it's like it's again like probably for those not so polished blog posts. I think it's typically the meme is for that, like how to draw owl. It's just like two circles and one and oval, and go figure out the rest, right? It
Yeah,
seems to
yeah,
be that.
yeah.
So anyway, good.
That I guess that's what we are doing with the game days.
Oh no
Oh
no
my
no no
God.
no 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 absolutely not. Oh no 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 no. We have very extensive readmes. We have very extensive readmes. The AWS talks. We are here. We are guiding you. I mean, and our awesome support staff. So not the case,
But
Rohit. Don't
honestly,
sell
so
yourself too
far
short.
we are just kind of lost in reading the readme and just relating the
Wow.
things with
Yeah.
the real stuff,
Oh,
whatever is happening
oh.
in the ground. So
Sorry for
So
interrupting you,
let's
but it is what it is.
yeah, let's talk about that.
Let's kick
But
it off.
before, definitely, we want to
Yes.
introduce I mean you to the audience. I mean, we know you very well.
Yes, please tell us
Definitely.
about
So
yourself.
let's start.
Yes,
Oh.
tell us about yourself.
So tell us about yourself exactly.
Yes,
Let's go in alphabetical order. Dipali, let's start with you.
I like that
okay,
alphabetical.
so yeah, like as you know, my name is Dipali Kulstest, and I'm working with the NetWest Group, and I'm working as a vice president in data engineering space. And yes, today I participating in game day to learn something new.
Awesome.
And
Anything,
you are
and
missing
yes,
out.
I'm also an AWS community hero.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
don't
Blowing
don't
up.
sell
so
yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. Yes, yes. We want to hear about you. Everyone wants to
Exactly.
hear that.
Ex-
Yes, yes.
Exactly. She was an AWS hero. Just this
yeah,
year, she became an AWS hero.
yeah. So
Woohoo!
from like past few years, like 3 years at least, I'm exploring AWS and sharing my learnings with the community inside my office, outside organization. So yes, these learning, mutual learning and sharing made me AWS hero. So yeah,
Amazing.
here I'm
Awesome.
continuing my
Awesome.
learning with the game day as well.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes,
That's
sir.
so cool to hear. Awesome. Sridevi, tell us about yourself as well.
Yeah, Sridevi from Chennai have been with the community for the past 4 years now. So started in 2019 and growing with the community. So I've learned a lot joining the community. So I've been a very passive person on the social media, but after joining community, I've become very, very active, and people know me now because of my LinkedIn and my talk.
Yes, we
So
do.
yeah. Before that, I've never changed my profile for the past 10 years. No, I've been on LinkedIn for 15 years and I started changing my profile only after joining the community.
Oh
So,
my
yeah,
God.
very passive, media shy person. But yeah, so community is where I started learning more on everything, right? Not just technology, it's more on the stage presence, public speaking, everything. The first ever
Right.
time I presented was for AWS, open public speaking, right? So, internally, we do a lot of things. So, from experience, I got close to 20 years of experience, but across the breadth. But AWS last 5 6 years, I've been working on a couple of streams, but focusing on big data analytics.
Oh,
So
awesome.
And
Awesome.
did you mention you're an AWS data hero?
no,
Everyone is being so like humble and everything.
Just
Like,
data
humble,
please,
right?
hero,
please, you're on
data
a live
Exactly.
stream
hero.
for God's sake. You're on a live stream. Just like don't need a like. You didn't change it for first 10 years. It's not going to apply anymore, right? You have
Yes.
you get the point, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Sridevi. Awesome.
So just to add, right, the first ever AWS session I attended was Rohini's session in Women in Tech in 2019. She was the one who laid the basics of AWS in Women in Tech in Mumbai Summit. So I still remember day one
Yes,
on the stage,
that was a day. That
Yeah,
was such an amazing day. I know, and
yeah,
from then till
no,
we recently had a women tech event here as well, and I did mention that time we didn't have one single women as a
hero.
hero, and then come to this year's women in tech where both of these ladies
Yeah,
did a tech session as well. I was so happy to mention that we have three women heroes in India now. But last week we got Jones to talk about the AWS Community Builders program,
right,
and this time we have our AWS heroes. I'm just gonna
right.
have a sip of water.
I know. Sridevi, quick question for you. Quick question. Where in Chennai are you based out of?
Uh, Home is Medvakam. Office is I work for Fidelity, so it is on OMR. So
Okay,
close.
okay, okay. I was in Chennai, a while back. I did my school. I was there in Ananagar West.
Oh,
Um,
that's the other side of the world, right? So I never
yeah,
been to that place.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm on the other side of the world, by the way.
Yeah. No, we were talking
On
about
the
the
other
same.
side of the coast.
Yeah, we were talking
Hmm.
about the same city here, but good to know.
Yeah,
Good to know.
in Chennai, it's the other side of the coast, other
Yeah,
side of the world.
it's
Yeah.
pretty. Yeah. Anyway, awesome, awesome. So, folks, like both of you, right? You've been awesome. You've been such an integral part of the AWS community. What does it? What does that really mean to you? What does that? Can you share that for our audience? And whoever wants to go first, maybe Dipali or Sridevi, feel free.
Yeah, what does
But
an
really,
AWS hero and what
hero,
does, like, both of you are user group leaders as well. So what does
yes,
that mean for you?
been such a core
Sure.
part.
Yeah, I can go first. Shri.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think being a community member or like being a hero means to me like means spreading more awareness within the my organization as well as outside. So typically like building communities everywhere. And but the great part is that people start recognizing you as AWS SME when you get such title like AWS hero or community builder, right? So it
Yeah,
builds a good rapport and trust among the people.
yeah.
And since I have been like very active in community, earlier I was builder and now I'm hero. So means especially like my experience is pretty good after I got this AWS hero recognition. I got
Hmm.
great visibility.
Yeah,
Even senior management in my organization recognized these efforts and appreciated it very well. And they also nominated me for Global Women in Tech Excellence Awards, and it was a proud moment for me.
amazing.
And anyways, like women in tech is something which is very close to my heart. I am a like true advocate for that. It feels great to help upskill like female colleagues and community, because most of the time they just need little push. They need
Ab-
little support and motivation, and to build that confidence that yes, I can do this. So,
Absolutely.
and
Yes, yes.
I think those are the moments to cherish when people tell that okay, I have inspired them or mentored them or enabled them to do some better career opportunities. So, like,
Absolutely. Yeah. Sounds like a win-win, right? I mean, you create the community, you
exactly
mentor folks, you help people, and in
right.
I wouldn't say in return, but then the result is that you definitely get that recognition, not only just within your organization, but externally. Awesome,
Yeah, though
awesome.
though
Yeah,
I'm doing it out of my passion, that yes, I
absolutely,
love sharing that knowledge, but yes, it is mutually benefiting myself as well
exactly,
as others. So
exactly.
that's something I really love about this.
Yeah, mutual benefits. Yeah, that's a good point. Awesome, Sridevi, please, please, please.
So yeah, so sharing is something I always love. So even before joining community, I used to do small sessions within the team. But after I joined the community, I know the first ever time, I had lot of stage fright. So I just wanted to give it a try and then just try it with a small group. And then the second ever session was hosting the community day, right? So one is it gives you a lot more self confidence. So that's what I love. So I get that power from the
Exactly.
audience. So I get that. And communities where you don't have a lot of criticism, you're not getting paid, so it is more of sharing. It's more of one way. Though we answer questions, but
Exactly.
still there is no one who is going to say that they did not get enough out of it because they are not paying anything. So it's more of sharing what we know, right? And there is no good or wrong when we talk, right? It is personally our own experience. So that made me, personally more empowered, and gave me a lot of confidence to talk. Okay, so that is what I would say. One, and second is, empowering more women. So I see a lot of
Yeah,
people at least reaching out to me and asking how to start, right? So I think if I can at
Hmm.
least empower one or two in the last 3-4 years, I think that itself is a success to me. So I think these two things, and personally, I've had lot of good benefits doing this, right, on learning.
that's
So when
important.
I
That's
teach
important.
somebody, yeah, I learn 100 times, right? So because I have to do
Exactly,
a lot
exactly.
of groundwork before I go and present something. So I learn a lot,
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
and that is the
Yeah.
benefit I see being part of the
Teaching is
community.
one of the best ways to learn, I guess. I mean, at least
Right.
same goes with my experience as well. So awesome. That's good to know.
Now I started teaching school kids. So I started that since
Wow.
last week. I'm starting sixth grade
Ooh.
math.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So my
Nice.
passion is going, different, right? College and school students. So just the basics of math and
This is
computer
sixth
science.
grade. Sixth grade, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
My son is in second, so but I'll keep you in mind.
No, it is
If there
local
is a,
language. It is
oh,
local
oh, okay.
language.
Oh, so it's Tamil.
Uh,
Tamil, is it?
so
Okay, I see. Interesting. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. It's all right. We'll see.
I don't know that, but I'm learning and I'm teaching. So I'm learning something new. So I thought maybe give it a try and be part of their life because they're not
Yeah,
privileged. So we thought maybe give that time to them. So I started that.
Yeah,
Makes
absolutely.
sense,
exactly. I
Absolutely.
think
definitely.
teaching kids is
That's
something,
really
it's
noble.
such a great experience because when I
Yeah.
help my son, actually, I need to learn so many things
Learn.
and then I
Yes.
can help. Even
Yeah.
if
Because
the
they
Okay.
concept
ask
which I have learned,
why.
but
Yeah, they ask why.
why?
Teach me like
And
I'm five,
Why?
right? That's
Yeah.
teach me like
true.
I'm five. How old is your son, Dipali, if you don't mind me asking?
He's 10 plus, he's in the
Oh,
sixth
10 plus. Okay.
standard.
Oh, six,
Yeah,
six, nine. Okay, I see.
yeah.
Interesting.
So
Nice.
same,
Mine is still young.
sixth grade.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Awesome. So I guess I'll just change, but not change the topics, but something which I've you mentioned about women in tech, empowering women, and Sridevi, you as well, and Dipali, you have been talk us through that experience as well, and like Rohini mentioned in the beginning as well. So you have been a very very strong advocate there as well. So just let our viewers know about that. I know you've already mentioned some aspects of that, but I think if you want to share something more, I think that'll be cool.
Yeah, I think key thing because if I recall my early days, like 10, 12 years back in the early days of my career, so means I find myself that I'm working in isolation. Though I want to do a lot of things, but I'm not getting any support, any direction. So, but nowadays I think people are more vocal, and it's good
Yeah.
to see that almost every organization is doing something extra to support women and to
Yeah.
support the other things means apart from your project if you want to learn some new skill or something, so there are a lot of support available, so no one
Yeah.
is really discarding the thoughts. So if you want to do
Yeah.
something else, yes, like it is most welcome. So it's good to see that kind of mindset. uh, and
Yeah. That's
recently when I was there in Bangalore for AWS Women in Tech Day, it was amazing to see like the way
Yeah.
means we can witness the maturing diversity. And yeah, definitely I'm geared up to do more in that space. uh,
Yes.
awesome. Awesome.
Awesome, awesome. What are you,
Anyway,
Sridevi, if
yeah,
you want to add anything?
you want to add more. I know you spoke about this already, but then happy to hear
Sridevi
more
is
as
like,
well.
I want to play the game right
Oh
now.
yeah,
yeah,
So
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like
I think
Definitely.
she
he's
is. She
reading the
is. She's
I'm
like,
just
room.
looking
you
at
can
it.
see it
I'm
on
just
the
yeah,
screen.
because we
We
have
have
yeah.
to
not
play
even
the game.
started. We are on ground zero, so I'm
Oh
just looking
man.
at the other side of things. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
No, no, sorry. I mean,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
should apologize,
Don't
and
be sorry.
I know we're keeping you engaged here on the stream, but you have to more
yeah.
folks. We have like just FYI, folks. Team Nomads have two other team members who are working hard in the background, so shout out to them as
Yes,
well.
yes, they are, and we
Right?
are lost. We don't know. We know most of the things.
Too
We
much,
don't know
too
how
much.
to apply it now, so we are just lost. There are so many
Yeah,
questions, so I'm just going through all of them.
we'll try
No
and make
fix
this quick,
yet. Yeah,
But
right,
yeah,
Rohini?
don't
Let's
worry,
let's try
we
and
will
make this,
just focus after this. Like,
yeah,
though
laser
we
sharp.
really, we are not here to win, but yes, we are here to
yes, we
learn
want
and
to learn.
fun.
Learn and enjoy. Yes, for sure,
Yeah,
for
Yeah.
sure. That's important as well. We'll try and
yeah,
probably
Exactly.
go through this quick if that's possible, Rohini. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, definitely, definitely. So, okay, so let's talk about your previous experience and then we'll definitely end
Yeah.
with your experience today. But you, Shri Devi, have had a jam and I think you've attended a
Yes.
game day back in like 2018. And I think Dipali, you have had played game days like in person in your office previously. So maybe you want to talk about your experience then. Let's start with Shri Devi now.
Yeah, otherwise I lose
How was
focus.
your experience?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so competitions are always interesting whether I win or lose, right? I always try to join competition, and so it is not a it is whatever I competed so far is not a competition. It's all inter organization thing that we used to do. So yeah, there was jams planned even in Fidelity right now, so we have a couple of jams in the next couple in the month, right? 3 4 events planned. They've just registered just for learning it, so there are advanced concepts, security concepts. But I have also attended a couple of jams earlier, and one game day in 2018. So I didn't know a lot of AWS at that point of time, but still I just wanted to try. So same like today, though I've been working on AWS, still I don't know how to fix a lot of issues. So I'm trying to see how we can fix it.
I mean, we don't
Yeah.
either. Like, come on. Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
human.
so designing from scratch is always easy than fixing somebody else's code.
Yeah, correct,
It's very
correct.
difficult. They don't know
See,
what they.
even if it was written like 1 week back, it becomes legacy, right? Once you look at it, like if you're
Yeah.
new to that code, dude, this is legacy. Like, forget it. Like, check this
Like
off.
this
I mean, has it
yeah.
happened with you? You've written something on Friday and go back on Monday and it's like, what
What?
was I thinking?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's very
Seriously.
difficult to see where it is broken. So I'm very confused on where to look at. So yeah,
Yep,
but
yep.
it gives a
Uh,
lot of interest. It gives a lot of learning. So I personally get I a lot of interest to learn, but after the event, definitely it'll demotivate me if I'm not on, at least not on the top
Oh
10.
no, 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 no!
So
Please, 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 please don't say that. Please don't say that. Please don't say that.
there's
Please don't.
always the next time.
yeah,
Yes, yes,
yeah,
There's
we should
always the next
register.
time.
Yeah,
yeah.
Definitely, definitely. I think both of you are anyways coming to reinvent.
reinvent. Yeah,
Uh, yes,
Yeah.
yes, but yes, we want you to win. So
Yes,
the
we
whole
want you to
team
do well.
comes to the finale and then hopefully
yeah.
to the reinvent as well.
I have
I'm
to
just
get
keeping my
Nirmala and Ramya. Okay, so we are
Yeah,
playing for them.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. So
definitely.
so by the way, what's the team name that you're playing with right now?
No, please, no. We'll say
No.
later.
Right? Oh, see, yes.
Don't
Okay,
publicize
okay. So Ramya and Vijay Nirmala, if you are on the stream, do say hi
Yeah,
in the chat
yeah.
section.
I
We
don't.
just want to give a
Hello,
little shout out to you from here
hello.
on the stream.
Yeah,
Oh, awesome, awesome. We want them. I don't think they are on the chat. They're like, we are
yeah. Oh
playing.
yeah,
They are
yeah,
We
yeah.
need to
busy.
take care.
Laser,
Yeah,
laser
Yeah.
sharp
to be
focus.
laser sharp focused. Awesome. What about? Hey, Ramya said hi.
Hello.
Hope I am working.
Like, please let us update.
Please come back. Please come back.
Oh, you
Not
are
Yeah.
seeing
not
the
seeing
chat.
that. Not, of course, you're not seeing the
Oh
chat.
God,
You're doing
Ramya is
all
the
this with your eyes
funny
closed,
one.
right?
Yeah.
Ramya is the funny one.
Oh man.
But awesome, awesome. Over to you, Dipali. What is your over? What is your experience from your previous? I think you played in the office, right? That's what you were mentioning before.
Yeah, that was not in person, but that was again virtual because it
Ah,
was early last
ooh.
year, if I recall correctly. So that experience was pretty good. In the initial 1 or 1.5 hour, like we were at the bottom. But yes, gradually we started bubbling up and reached on the top. So we were the winner of that game day. But unfortunately, we didn't get any trophy or something. But yes, we won that game day. Um, but
Ooh.
yeah,
So you
so
got the bragging
learning.
rights, though, if not trophy.
Yeah. So, but the experience was pretty good. Like, though I can see like it was much easier use case earlier than this one. Uh, but I think this one is also looking pretty interesting. Lots of services to really explore and join the dots. So this is interesting, very interesting in terms of learning, the ultimate learning we will be having. But yes, as of now, the situation is that we are just struggling between the three modules, trying to understand what is there, what we can fix. So yes, I think need to spend some more time so we can start really joining the dots.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah. So
but yeah,
I
I
You
guess,
think.
have almost
yeah,
1 hour 35 minutes to actually do stuff. So even if
Hmm.
you have spent the
yeah, yeah,
last
yeah,
one
yeah.
hour
You have
just
time.
reading through the documentation, you can still pick it
Okay.
up.
You have a strong foundation,
So
hopefully. Yeah, by doing all
yeah,
that.
yes,
Yes.
That I need to
yeah,
validate.
exactly.
Yes.
I'm rooting
Fingers
for
crossed.
you
Fingers
guys.
crossed.
I'm
Yes.
rooting,
Yes.
rooting for
Yeah,
you.
but I think the key thing means which is common in all the game days. What I can relate that we need to read me carefully and follow the things.
I
So
told
I
you.
guess, yeah, and just keep a
Alright,
watch on the
alright.
dashboard so we can see that how the trends is looking like. Means are we doing good or we are going in the right direction? So I think
Yeah,
these are the key things to keep in mind actually.
yeah. All right,
But yeah,
awesome,
let's see
awesome,
how
awesome.
it goes. Fingers crossed.
Yes, absolutely. We are rooting for you. Best of luck. So I'm not going to
Thank you.
bother you with we'll let you go. I think right, Rohini, because we need to go and focus.
Yeah,
Sridevi is
yeah.
already
I can already
yeah,
see you on
like
Sridevi. Like, Sridevi is like,
yeah,
I want to go
like
and play. Like, I want to
yes.
do things.
Let's
Just while you're going, just few tips and tricks from
tips
our
and tricks.
side
Yes,
because we've
yes.
also played in dry run, not in real life, honestly, but we have played
Not
in
yet.
dry run. Try to divide and conquer.
Yes,
Try to
yes.
divide tasks or modules between yourself so you start getting some points somewhere, and then stay on the chime if you need help, if you need hints. Definitely, our support staff is there, so
Yeah.
definitely do ask that. We'll not be giving all the hints here. But
Done.
yes, read the readme. That's definitely going to help you there. So with that, I think Dipali and Sridevi, thank
Yeah.
you for
Thank
joining us on
you.
this
Yeah.
stream. Rooting for you guys.
Thank
Bye
Please,
you.
please.
bye.
All right.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
folks.
Thank you so
Take
much.
care.
Bye.
Best
Thank
of
Thanks.
luck.
you.
It's lovely chatting
Thanks.
with both of you. Like you are in
Likewise.
full form with all the unicorn ambience. That's great. Keep
We have
enjoying
more
and keep the
unicorns.
Thank
momentum
you.
going. Bye bye.
Yes.
All right.
Bye.
Cheers.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Best of luck,
Bye.
folks.
Bye.
Bye.
Abhishek will stay on the stream as well.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll see.
awesome.
We
Awesome.
are not going
Let's
anywhere.
let's check the leaderboard. Let's see what's going
Yeah.
on because I do see some activity there.
Interesting.
Um,
Interesting. Interesting. So our
yeah.
team, were they there before? I don't. I always keep forgetting. Memory is not my forte anyway. So our team, 7,800.
Uh,
Cloud Kids
Rohini,
close.
Rohini. I think it's Rohini's team. If that's the
Yeah.
case, please tell in the chat.
Our team.
Uh,
For Rohini. You never know. Yeah. Just pop it in the chat if you have comments on that. Cloud Kids, Top Gun, they're pretty close. So top five, I would say, except for Alone. Don't be alone. I hope you have found folks. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, the top four I see, the top three at least is pretty closely knit. 70-20, 7,800, not a lot of difference there. So let's see. This is going to be interesting. If you can scroll down, Rooney, I want to see how folks. Oh, 4,500 RPRC. I don't know if you added that extra R. I thought maybe RPC was the name. I don't know, but might be something else. Don't.
RPRC.
Yeah,
It
I'm
could be
like maybe some
something.
new
Yeah.
protocol. I don't know, or maybe something else. So okay. RPRC and A unicorns are okay. They're 50 points behind. So yeah, unicorns,
Yeah.
AC3 unicorns. Be mindful of that. Alone has yeah. You have slipped down a little bit. That's fine. You can jump up. Interactive. I guess the Aussie team is sitting doing pretty well. Going strong at 4,000. Nice. Carrot. I think Carrot was the first one to jump into our leaderboard. But you're at
Yeah.
3,700. Keep going. Keep going. Like I said, it's top five, folks. It is the top five which matters at the end of the day. It's okay if you don't top the leaderboard. So keep at it. Keep the spirits high. Keep reading that readme if you need to. If you
Yeah.
think you want to dive into specific AWS documentation to figure out some of the nuances, go ahead, do that. You will definitely find that useful. And like Rohini said, and the team just came up, divide and conquer. If you are not alone, hopefully you are not alone. Right? So divide and conquer. Make use of the fact that you might all have different skill sets, different strengths, right? So make leverage that and try and chop this up into something logical for you folks to divide and like I said, divide and conquer. So stacks, I see stacks. You folks also had entered. Come on. I mean, you folks need to raise your game. Again, don't get that in the wrong sense, but yeah, if you we want to raise, yes, we want you to rise. Team, we want to raise. We want you to rise and hopefully give a tight competition to folks in that current leaderboard right there. So yeah, just spice this up a little bit. I think in general, Rohini, this is like we had figured out earlier, right? This is different. This is not the same as the sustainability segment.
Oh no.
The,
Oh
the kind of
no.
things which
Yeah.
are going on is different. Yeah, this is
This
different.
one is
So
long. There's lots of things to do, lots of
it is
things to read.
yes,
Yeah.
Yes, that was like a T20, although again, sorry about the cricket terminology here, right? So that was a shorter version
You're
of the
not
match.
sorry at all.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
are
sorry.
not
Yeah.
sorry at all. You love it.
so yeah, that was a slightly shorter version. This is slightly longer, more like a 50 over match. I wouldn't say test match, but yeah, this is more like a 50 over thing. Slightly, you have more time to figure things out and build that base, build that foundation, read things properly, and then go about doing your magic, right? So yeah, magic happens. Unicorns are in the house, so magic should happen. So keep at it, keep at it. If you haven't broken into the scoreboard yet, or you're not in the leaderboard, that's fine.
There's
Don't panic.
still
Yeah,
time.
keep
There's
the
still
spirits high.
time.
There's still time. There's the timer. There's this big timer right there, right bottom of your screen. There's still time. 1.5 hours to come. That's a long time. So yeah, keep at it. Uh, any changes? Yeah, CloudKit, StopCon, RPRC has broken in. Nice,
Mm-hmm.
nice. This is
Mm-hmm.
pretty tight. This is pretty tight. I would say the top five. I wouldn't be surprised if things change pretty quickly or suddenly. Well, not suddenly. I don't think this game is that of that nature. But then, yeah.
You never know.
Oh,
You
you never
never
know.
know.
You never know. You never know. Last few minutes.
Someone found the holy grail and they were like,
Yeah, yeah.
"Ooh, let's
we,
just
we we have seen people
smash
finding
the
the holy
leaderboard."
grail. Yes, we want you to
Exactly,
smash
exactly.
that unicorn.
And just a quick reminder, if you're calling out for help on the dashboard, do join your chime because that's how our
Yes,
teams can interact with
please.
you. So even if you're calling out for help and you're thinking nothing's actually happening, that's because you're not on the chime session that you should be on.
Yes,
And what do you think? What do you think? Should we go for a little break while we let
yes.
folks,
I think
while
so.
we let
Yeah, it's
folks,
about.
yeah, let's go on a break.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. All right.
Awesome. We'll
Cheers.
see you back again
Keep going
soon
for.
with
Keep
some
going
more
for.
guests.
Yes.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for joining us, Prabhakar and Ramya. I know
Ramya.
you've been very, very busy in the
Oh yeah,
background.
for
Uh,
sure. That's a good thing, right?
yeah,
Yeah, that's a good thing.
that's we expect during
Awesome.
the game days.
Exactly.
Yes, yes,
Yes, yes,
yes.
yes.
So, folks on the stream, Ramya and Prabhakar, you might have interacted with them over time if you have asked for help. Uh, they are part of our support team and they are helping all of you with your questions, with your problems, with hints if you're
Yeah.
working alone. So, these guys are the magicians and we are just the face on the
Yes, yes.
screen. But
We are about to
you guys
have
are the magicians.
yeah, exactly. We are able to have fun because these folks are doing all the heavy lifting in the back end, helping you out,
Oh,
rushing into, swooping in to help you when you need the most. So thank you so much, folks. Saying that in the
thanks,
beginning.
Abhishek.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
How
Really
are
awesome.
you?
So
Awesome.
it's
So,
Right.
so
always an
tell us,
awesome to see. It's always an awesome
yeah.
to see the lots of team now. They are engaging. Basically, what is game day?
Yeah.
What we need to do? What are the next steps? So that is something. It's we are also learning along with them. Few of the
Absolutely.
questions they are asking, which are mind-boggling to us. Sometimes we are hearing for the first time. We have played couple of times. It's like, yes, do we have to do that? Okay, yeah, sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Win
okay.
win for everyone. Win win for everyone
Yes,
learns. Everyone
yes,
learns. Everyone grows. Awesome. So that's good to know. That's
yes,
good to know.
Uh, I mean, our pace of innovation is so fast as well, right? Like things might have
Seriously.
launched, and even we sometimes are like,
No.
can you do that? Let's try it out. Let's see
let's
if
try
we
it.
actually can do that. Let's learn together. I think that's
Yes.
the fun, right? Not just for the participants, for us as well. Definitely, definitely. So, but before we get into the whole game day, I do want to know where are you based out of? Where are you based out of, Ramya?
Right. I am based out of Melbourne, the Australian New
Ooh.
Zealand region. So,
So it's late in the afternoon right now for you?
Yeah.
yes, it's late in the afternoon, and as you can see, with lights on and my jackets on, it's so cold out here. It's raining like anything.
Oh, I see.
But we're all good out. So I can see some
Same
people
in.
have been joining the game as well. That's good.
Oh yeah, yeah. We saw
So
Team
are,
Aussies,
are you
right?
supporting the Aussies, by the way? Are you supporting the
There
Aussies? We
you go.
had some
Oi, oi.
Inclusion, inclusion and diversity, right? Everybody is
Yeah.
equal.
Good,
by the
good
way,
call out,
do
Ramya.
you
I
know
like that. I
Good.
like that call out. I like that call
Good
do
out.
you know
one.
how to pronounce this? Is it oi? Like
Wait,
how do you say
I'll
this?
let Ramya
Someone
do
said
that.
it in the chat.
Oi.
Wait.
It's oi.
Yeah.
Oi, oi,
Oi.
oi.
Oi. So it's like
Yeah.
apna
Wow.
oi, right? Like it's a
Yeah,
level like
just
oi.
like
Okay.
oi.
So oi is
Same.
oi everywhere.
It's like
Oh
old
man.
old Bollywood songs. Oi, oi. We can make it.
Okay, I got a question
Definitely, definitely.
before we move on. Does anybody know, just for the stream audience as
Mhm.
well, anybody knows for which country unicorn is the national animal?
Oh,
Type in, type
sorry.
in.
Sorry.
Put no
Wow.
input.
Okay.
If
Nobody should
just let
search
me
for
try, it's
English.
China somewhere, China or Japan.
No,
Just to try, give
no,
it. I give it a try.
no, no, no,
No.
no.
Sorry, Rama, you are embarrassing us
I'm not
here.
Type,
I'm not sure
It's
if
not about
everyone
it.
is active
type.
on the stream right now because people are really diving deep into the modules. But I think that's something we can even ask during the closing ceremony if they're busy
Yeah.
right now. Maybe you can
Mhm.
tell me later on in my ears, like what's the answer?
Yeah, I'll slack you. I'll slack
Someone
you.
is saying Greece.
Rio,
Yes,
Rio.
yes, please.
Is it Greece? Is it
You
Greece?
are
I don't
saying
know.
Greece?
No,
I don't
no,
know.
Don't
Yeah.
don't
Rio.
No,
don't
it's not.
Closer,
It's
but
not
yeah,
Rio.
don't search for it.
Yeah, no booby.
Okay, I
Yeah,
think
no,
I
no,
think
sir.
we need to ask this question again.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I'm interested to know.
Yeah. Yeah, Rio,
So,
maybe
Awesome.
you want to.
What about you, Prabhakar? Where are you based out
Us.
of?
I am based out of Bangalore. I hope you have seen lots of memes about Belandur, the Bangalore traffic.
Dude,
But
seriously,
let me tell,
yeah.
yes, but let me tell you, the very first time in my, I think 4.5 year in Bangalore, I reached office within 30 minutes. So I was like,
no,
seriously, it's a magic.
Oh,
It's
because
it's
people are
really,
stuck. People are stuck somewhere else.
yes. Actually, there are no traffic on a road in Bangalore today. That was truly
That's
awesome for
Yeah,
me.
because people are swimming and struggling in other parts of the city, right?
No, no. Actually, people are thinking just about that there will be a lots of traffic, but there is no
Oh,
traffic.
That's
I
So
think,
Are
great.
in
But
their home or in their office playing game day. Okay.
yeah,
yes, oh,
maybe.
very good call
I
out.
agree with Ramya.
Yeah,
Exactly. Everyone's playing game
Ramya
day
has these
right now.
punches going in. No,
Yes.
nice. You're on top of the game for sure, Ramya.
Exactly.
Had you played today, I think you would have topped
Exactly.
that leaderboard.
I've played this game already. It's quite good. I love this management and governance cloud ops game. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Exactly. Even
Oh, by
even
the
I'm an
way,
ops person. But how
yeah.
do you
Oh,
Oh, no,
pronounce that? I'm
equestrian.
no, no.
sorry.
I think
Sorry.
that's your question, Ramya. Equestria, is that?
Nah,
I don't know, man. No, no, no. Gonna
no.
Nah.
shut you down, man. No,
I'm
no, no.
pretty happy that people are not using a search engine, by the way,
Yeah,
because if
yeah,
they've used, they would have given the right answer by now.
yeah.
But
Exactly. That's good to
Exactly,
see.
exactly.
Yeah.
So everyone's just busy playing the game day.
yeah,
That's what's happening. So we'll ask this question again once we
Yes.
come back. But yeah,
Yes.
as an ops person for me also, it's quite interesting actually. There are so many things to do and so many things to learn from this particular game day. But I realized this. We have so many people join in on the stream. Like we had Dipali and Sridevi join in now. Like wherever we are in the southern hemisphere or with the northern hemisphere. I think everyone's just talking about the rains right now,
Yes.
which is so cool, right?
yeah.
This is a good time that we are getting rains, and it's beautiful right now. Even in Bombay, it's really nice,
Not in
Oh,
Delhi.
right?
Sorry.
Delhi people,
So
Delhi
so
folks,
no
sorry.
unicorn rainbows for you.
So nothing here in Delhi NCR. I mean, just the way things are. I mean, sorry.
it's
Yeah.
just
So
it's just hot.
basically, we can just ask them what is the temperature today. It's 40 and above.
No, it's. I don't think it's not 40, 35-ish. I guess
Oh
I'm not sure.
god.
I'm just saying again, not using any search
Yeah.
engines. But I think he's like 35-ish. Yeah, yeah. It was pretty.
That's a
Anyway,
normal for Delhi folks.
It's okay.
Yeah,
yes,
like,
yes, it's all
it's a
right.
normal day. Yeah, it's just normal day.
Yeah.
So just
Awesome.
before going on, I had a one question. So basically, one of the
Yeah.
leaders has asked me, "What is game day and why it is important? Why we should
Okay.
ask this customer why they should play game day?" Means just I can ask. Means you can give it a try.
I,
Ramya, you want to give it a try?
yeah,
Yeah, of course.
go. Yeah, Ramya is pulling off punches.
I think she can
Yeah,
she can answer it very well.
Yes.
yeah. She's
Since we
giving
are
the lead.
saying
Yes.
management and governance, which is the cloud ops game day, I wanted to answer specific to this as well.
Mhm.
An example of this game day, right? It's every day's bread and butter like thing that your environment should be healthy and you should be on the top of everything. Like you should not be going and looking into something like you should lean
Yeah.
more on the automation side of the best practices so that you get notified of if something happens in your environment, right? So
Yes.
that should be as part of the best practices that for all your resources that you're hosted in cloud, right?
Yes.
That's basic for anything that's running in cloud or even in on premises, right? It's the health of the environment, right? This game day actually provides lots of learnings to the people, how you can automate things in terms of your incident management process or anything goes wrong, what you can do, how automatically you can do. So it's basically two things. Game day is somewhere where you exhibit your talent and at the same time you learn.
I
Every time you play, I've played lots of game days. Every time you play, you will learn at least one small thing, right?
totally,
And
totally.
this is really important. This game day really exhibits how you can save your environment and make sure you're proactively monitoring your environment and keeping it secure and healthy. So, to answer your question, I know it's a long-winded answer, but it's all about being proactive and learning and enjoying at the same time.
Enjoying.
Totally agree. Totally agree. Because one of my leaders, while visiting one of the CIO, he has suggested that why you are not playing security game day or chaotic game day. So his CIO asked, means we are investing 4 hours. Will there be a chance that my team will lose productivity? That's the answer that Ramya has given to him. That's the same what leader has explained. Basically, this will just ensure that you have a SRE team, you have a development, you have a various team involved. But at the end, your overall infrastructure rely on AWS platform. Do they know in case if anything happens, who will be the responsible for that particular kind of thing, who will gonna make the DB up and running, EC2 instances up and running, or rest of the
Mm.
instances? They said no.
Right.
He said whether your DBA is aware about what are hosted on AWS. Do they know how to host a AWS machine? Do they know how to automate deployment? They said no. Bole, this is what about a game day, to ensure that you are up to date, you are learning, you are getting aware about AWS ops, what we are doing in a day-to-day life, how to automate rest of the things. Basically, you have to just ensure, be it at any level in your org, you have to aware about where are your infrastructure, and what are the platforms you are using, what are the different AWS services are using, what are the key features. So I was
Right.
like,
Right.
yes,
It's like
Right.
giving an analogy, right? Like for
yes,
example, like we keep saying this in our chaos, and Gunnar is here. We keep talking about this in the resiliency parts, that when fireworkers, sorry, the folks who actually help us, extinguish fire, they don't just sit and wait that hey, there will be a fire and we'll go, right? They keep doing these fire drills, they keep practicing, they keep training themselves to be proactive. um, okay, so they definitely keep making themselves busy, they keep learning the different ways of that, hey, if there is an emergency right now, how am I going to react to this emergency, right? And this is something similar. It's not your production environment, it's just that there's a safe space for you to go and play and practice, and
Right.
make it like your muscle memory, that hey, if
yes,
an issue
yes,
happens or if something breaks, what is the chain here, how am I going to escalate, how am I going to work with my teams to figure out the issue and solve the issue, right? So that's and it's a little fun as well. Now that you see yourself on a leaderboard,
yes,
I think
yes.
the competitive part of ourselves definitely comes out, for doing that. So folks who, sorry, before we move on, folks who are asking for help in the Twitch chat, do send out help in your dashboard, in the support dashboard, and team members of Ramya and Prabhakar will definitely pick them up
Sure.
in the chime. So do raise it in the dashboard and join your chime. So that's how your support team will connect to you. So definitely do that. Yeah, we'll follow up. We'll follow up if no one is answering that separately. But moving on, right? Let's talk about what's happening right now. Like, what are the teams doing in the back end? Because all
Yeah.
we
Give us a
see is
quick peek.
scoreboards. We want to know
Yeah.
what's happening
Yeah.
in the back
What's
end.
happening behind the scenes? Yeah, that's what you're here for.
Yeah.
I should say I'm just pretty impressed how the teams are being over enthusiastic and more energetic. You know, it is contagious as well. The energy that they are providing within themselves, it just spreads to us as well. And I've been gathering all those energy and then supporting more and more people. Uh, I would say different teams take different strategies in terms of how they are working, but they know their in and outs of the team, and then they have chose the best strategy for them. So I'm just really happy with the great collaboration and the fastest actions that are happening
Mm.
amongst the chaos events, because someone is actually closely monitoring the store event board and then saying, hey, you're losing some points, and then they quickly and pretty
Ah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So,
and
so
Told you.
the collaboration is so awesome. Some of them are doing in chime, which is really good for us to see.
Yeah.
And some are talking in their own native language while I was just wondering what are they talking. Sometimes,
Whatever works. Whatever works for them, right?
yeah,
At
but
the
in
end
a
of the
I
day.
totally.
Exactly.
nutshell, great collaboration
Exactly.
and extreme energy. And it's so contagious for me as well. That's why you're seeing me jumping
Oh
and
yeah,
talking.
yeah, I know, and throwing in those punches, right? I love that, Ramya.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Prabhakar. Yes. Okay.
So means
Right.
one of the great thing what we can see from the today's team, everyone is here to win. This basically they every means I have seen in one of the team I have joined for. I was just asking, hey, do you need support? So they were like, no, no, no. We are already lagging behind. We have to buckle up. I was like, okay, since you are already, they know that they have to win, and they're like, I have to go LA. Our team will visit LA. I'm like, yes, definitely, you will be there.
Oh,
Let me
LA.
ask. Let me ask Rohini that also there is a ticket for us. Also, we will also come with them. So actually, the team is aware about that. They are here to learn. Most of that means whenever we are interacting with the customer, I'm just keep asking them. In case if you have any query, please raise a chat. Me, Ramya, rest of the teams are here to help you out. Please do not
Absolutely.
hesitate. We are here to help you out in case if you're stuck anywhere. So means we
Right.
have a great team supporting you. So do raise, because most of the time what we see, some of the teams are like means hesitating while raising. They are just discussing internally. In case if you're stuck somewhere, so just request for you. Feel free to reach out to us.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And what about the README? Is the how's the README? Are they getting enough hints from there? Are they able to do stuff based on the README, or they have to like go ahead and figure out things from elsewhere, or are you helping them? How's that going?
So whenever I am connecting with the customer, I means any one of our team, so I just recommend them to first have a read me, just have a proper read about that, because 90% of the hints we have already provided to you, and rest of the 10% is totally aware about the best practices. So just try to think from a best practices point of view. You will have your own all the answers. That's it. Yes,
Interesting.
about that, if you are getting stuck somewhere, then we are helping out, just providing a basic hints to them, that
Got
okay,
it.
as per the best practices, these are the small things that you can look up to that. And I think most of them they are able to catch. I means
Interesting.
recommendations, you have to just provide a basic hints in that case.
And
Interesting.
I've been re-instantiating that the keywords are in the README file. So
Yeah.
please do read because that
Mm.
connects
Read the
back
read
to the
me.
words. So I've been re-instantiating and then they said, oh yeah, I can see this word now
See.
that links back to my logs that I'm seeing. So yeah, it's just that reminding them to have a read through. I also gave a team about a tip. So one of your person, I know everybody is working really, really fast and you want to do. But one tip is it's for the audience here as well, whoever is listening. One person, at least in the corner of the eye, keep looking at the score events board, and that person keep reading the read me at least twice. So that when something
Yes.
Right.
happens, you will have those keywords in your memory, and then you will just help the other team members as well.
Ah,
So
interesting.
that
That's so
will be
bad.
really helpful because not everybody can read the readme again and again, and keep an eye on the score events as well again and again, right? So one member targeting there at the corner of the eye and reading through, along with helping with just a sideways, a little
Yeah.
bit more bandwidth to that, will really help your team members to go through and smash it through.
That's really,
Totally
really
agree.
specific, Ramya. Yeah, yeah, I know. I haven't heard that. That's a good one for sure. Yeah, I was going to ask you, like, if you have some tips and tricks. So that's one right there for you. And have you been in the chime room for any of the top teams, for Prabhakar, Ramya, anyone? Have you spoken to the top
Yes,
five, perhaps? Oh, okay,
yes.
interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
I have been specifically our team and other teams as well, but specifically
Ah,
our team,
interesting.
yes, they were talking in their language. Of course, they
Yes.
don't have any questions. They are just full on smashing it. I didn't understand a word, but they were with full communication
That's
there.
what matters. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah, and
awesome.
when I asked if there is anything that I could help with, they said we're all good.
We are
So
all.
Really,
yes,
Yes.
and
they're rocking it.
awesome. So
Especially
do you?
if you
Yeah,
please
sorry, go
please
ahead,
go
go
on.
ahead. No, no, go ahead,
So
Prabhakar.
especially if you look at the top three teams, so they are already know what they have to do. So they are basically they're just looking at the leaderboard that they have to win. They have to win. So they are just competing with each other.
Ah, I
That's
see.
very contagious what we can
That's
see.
interesting actually. Yeah, haven't.
Yes.
I mean, maybe that has been the case. We haven't heard that, but that's good to bubble up in this conversation, right? That how teams are
Yes.
thinking, in their head right now. That's super interesting for everyone to hear, I guess. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I think you have already touched upon some tips and tricks, and something to keep in mind. But are there some things which are common, which you see, probably teams are missing, things which they should potentially pay attention to, in addition to what you had already said, Prabhakar and Ramya. So anything else you want to point out?
Yeah,
No, it's not specific point as Ramesh rightly mentioned that means we
Hmm.
have already given everything in a README. If we just README with once or twice or
Read me,
thrice, we
read
just
me. That's
because
right.
that's 90% of the hints that we have already provided. Once, twice, or thrice, post that you will be able to get all of your answers. That's the
Right.
only
Okay.
hint, biggest
yeah.
hint.
I do have one other point though, just for the
Right.
teams, because I've seen different strategies that the teams were taking, like
Hmm.
divide and conquer, and then all together work on one task or module.
Yeah.
But I would also say when you're working on divide and conquer, and if you're doing the divide and conquer within the module amongst the tasks,
Right.
have
Hmm.
more collaboration because the
Yes.
task one could be maybe, I'll not give any hints, but maybe link to
No.
the task, another task. So if the other
Ah,
person is visible about what you have done, that could help them solve that another task quickly. That's within the module. If there are multiple tasks, if you're divide and conquering there, then this could
right.
help. So that's another
Right.
tip.
And I think this especially, it's applicable to folks who are, collaborating virtually. If you're in the same physical room, I think it's a little easier. But then if you are, all in separate locations, so there's something for you to think about. Point well made, Ramya, for sure,
Yeah,
and Prabhakar. Yeah, yeah. So read the
Totally,
read, we
totally agree.
collaborate effectively. That's super important.
yeah.
And yeah, keep an eye out in the
Score events,
chime room, and
in
yeah,
the
ask
score
for help
events
when
as
you
well.
have to. Sorry,
Because lots
Ramya.
of chaos events are coming up. As part of your task, there are chaos events appearing, which has
Oh
negative
Yes.
yes.
scoring. So look through
Ah
your
yes.
score event board.
Score events. Yes.
Don't
Yes.
Yes.
press it. The corner of the eye. Look through. Yeah.
Read me score events board. Keep an eye on that and collaborate effectively, especially if you are, in different
And
locations.
in case if you need help, feel free to
Yeah.
raise a request for help. We are here to help you out.
Type help. Type help, folks. Type help. Click on that update
Please.
button. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
Awesome. So before we
All
go,
right.
we do
Yeah.
want to discuss the
Yeah.
leaderboard a
Let's.
little bit,
Let's.
and then we'll let you go because I see in the chat there is
Oh
lots of people who want help, and
yeah.
I'm like, I
Yes.
don't want to keep you guys waiting here because there's lots of requests for help, and
Yeah.
we definitely want to help
Yes.
folks.
We need
But
help. Unicorns need our help.
before you
Nice.
go, exactly, before you go, we do want to see that our team is asking for help and they have gone to the second spot. So definitely, Ramya and Prabhakar, after you go, you definitely have to help them sort out the
Oh
technical
yes. Yes.
Definitely.
issue.
Yes. We don't want that. We don't want that. Let's
Yeah, I
see.
mean,
So
it's top five,
nice.
but still,
Very tight.
still,
It's very, very close, right?
Yeah,
So
it's
Very
very
close.
very,
close.
very
9100,
close.
it's pretty close. And yeah,
Just 1,000 points from
Uh,
top one to five.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
it
So it's
it
very
can
close.
get changed. It will
Yeah,
definitely gonna change
absolutely.
if you.
Yes. And if you scroll down a little bit, I want to see what's the difference. Yeah, there is a bit of difference, like about 1200 odd points. But then RPRC, stay on it, interactive. We want to raise. Yes, we want to raise. You folks were at 600, if I'm not mistaken. I noted their number. Yes, because they were at
Oh
600 when we last looked, and now they're into 10, right? So see right there,
yes.
Yeah.
trend right now seems to be 50, but I'm sure back in time they might have really had a solid trend there. So from 600 to 6,000 is pretty awesome. And yeah,
Look at these guys'
So
trend. They're
yeah,
going to
yeah,
go
yes.
up very fast. Like if
Very
it's
yeah.
a
very
thousand as
fast.
a trend, they are going to move up quite
Yeah, if
fast.
they keep this up, so yes, so top five, very very tight, and the follow up as well. So literally snapping at the heels of the top five there, looking to break their way through into the leaderboard. So that's interesting. Top five again, folks. It's all about the top fives, and that's how you go ahead and move to the finale. So yeah, don't panic, keep at it. You can still, we want to raise. They raised the game. They went from 600 to 6,000. So can you, for sure, right? A lot of you folks I see are on 1,000. So still time, absolutely. I know.
Still
Keep at it, folks.
Any
time, still
moment, things can
time.
change. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
Rio. We want a rise. Started getting. Oh, maybe they got a raise. Maybe they did,
Ah.
and yeah. These things
Ah,
have
you're
have a thing
funny.
about them, right? I mean, you get noticed, and management is happy. Who knows? Yeah, good for
Yes.
you. Good for you, team. All right.
But
All right. Looks
thank
like
you so
yeah.
much,
Yes,
Ramya, Prabhakar,
absolutely,
and the
absolutely.
rest of the team who is working hard
Yes,
in the background and helping these teams and actually doing the magic of game day. But
exactly.
thank you so much for all the effort that you all have been putting in, and hopefully we'll have five winners, the
Yes,
winning
of course we will.
winners, and we'll see the rest of them together. But
Yes,
thank
absolutely.
you. We'll let you
Thank you so
go
much. Yes.
help
Thank
the
you.
rest of the teams.
Yeah. Go
Thank
do
you
your
so
thing.
much.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Most important thing, enjoy, have fun. All the
Yes.
best.
Yes.
Stay
Cheers.
Bye
Exactly,
around.
bye.
exactly.
All right.
Having
Bye.
fun is important. Thank you so much.
It is.
Thanks
Bye.
for having us. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
So
Nice.
great. So I think even I need a break. I think people are
Yeah.
still playing and folks need help. I think let's should take a little
Let's
water break.
take
What do you
a.
think?
Yes, absolutely. In 20 odd minutes. Yeah, we'll be back there, or
Yeah.
maybe 15. We'll
So
see.
let's be back. Sure.
Cheers. Bye.
See you on the other side.
Yes.
Hello, hello,
Hi
hello.
everyone. Hello.
Hey,
Hello, hi. How are you?
Yeah, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Yeah. So everyone can hear me clearly? Yeah.
yes,
Yes,
we can win.
yes,
Thanks so
we
much.
Yeah,
can
Yes.
hear
sure,
you
sure.
very clearly.
Yeah, sure. Thanks so
Thank,
much. Yeah.
thank you, thank you for joining us, Bin. Bin, just tell us about yourself. Where are you joining from? What do you do? So we'd love to know more about you and about, of course,
And
about
your
your
team.
team as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So yeah, actually our team is working with your team to solve the problem. So only me, John now. Yeah. Yeah. So
Right.
yeah. So let me try to introducing myself and our team. So yeah, I'm Bin. Yeah. So our team is from Vietnam, and yeah, most of the our members is cloud engineer and solution architect. Yeah. So yeah,
Wow.
So in Vietnam we work with AWS as an advanced partner. Yeah, consulting
Excellent.
advanced partner. Yeah. So yeah, we join a lot of AWS Game Day in Vietnam, and
Ah,
now we try to
Nice.
test ourselves in the World Championship. Yeah. So it's very
nice.
cool. Yeah, very nice. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the
Excellent.
name of the AWS partner?
Renova Cloud. Yeah.
Nova Cloud. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Renova.
And
Yeah.
Renova Cloud. Awesome. And are you all in the same office or are you
Yeah,
working
we
at
are in
different
the office
locations?
right now. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
In the same room?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's just the normal room, but our boss use the meeting room, so we just sit in our seat here. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. If they are with you, feel free to show your
Yeah. I mean,
camera around and
if
you can
if
say
if you want
hi
to.
to the
Yeah. No
team.
pressure, but only if you want to.
No pressure,
You
no
will say hi.
pressure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
for
you want
sure,
to say
no
hi.
room. Yeah.
Or we'll let them focus
Awesome.
because there are things which you're trying to issues you're trying to work around. So we can let them focus, I guess, while we have been here. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll let the other
Yeah.
team members focus, I guess. Anyway. All
Yes,
right.
yes. I mean, you're part of our team, right? Our team
Yeah.
was
I think.
on the top of the leaderboard, and I think
Yeah.
you're
Hmm.
still in the
But
top
he's still
five
there.
as of
He's still
now.
there. Yes, you're
You're
still in the
still in
top
the
five.
top five,
Keep at it, keep at it.
but
I know. But yeah, interesting movement
I
in the
know.
leaderboard out of the blue, right? Rohini, it was the leaderboard was very sort of static for a while, but interesting, right? But yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it's
static
quite
for a while.
challenging for now. Yeah, everyone just like the team points are just different in 100 points or 1,000 points. Yeah, so
It's really tight.
anyone can be the champion for today.
Exactly, exactly. I
Absolutely.
mean, sorry to get it again on the screen, but it's like 500 points, 200 points somewhere. It's like you can just do one task, and I think you would just
Exactly.
crack one task, and the trend just goes crazy right now.
Yeah, so after the fixing, so our team try our best to get back our first position.
Yeah.
If we can, yeah, for sure, because we just have like in 20 minutes left.
I know we just have 20 minutes left. I was
We
like,
have time.
I think the issue is resolved. So I hear back from the team that, oh, okay, now we know what the issue is. I don't want to put it here on the screen, but definitely the issue has been resolved. And I think your
Yeah,
team is back to doing a lot of stuff there. So I'm rooting for you guys to go back on
Yes,
number one.
absolutely. Absolutely.
But exactly,
Yeah.
but the prize is for top five. So even if you stay in the top five, I think you can still make it to the finale for the
Yeah,
game
you
day.
will. And the top five, yes, absolutely, you will make
yeah,
it to
for sure. Yeah, thank you so much. We try our best. Yes, and yeah, from Vietnam, we love. Yeah, for sure.
the.
Definitely, definitely. So
Maybe,
how is
yeah,
your experience like with the whole, like there are three modules, right? And we had a team come
yeah,
in before, and they were like, it's just so much to read and so many things to do. How are you doing things? How have you made up to the top? Like, is there a strategy to it, or do you
yeah,
just think everyone's super smart in your team and they're able to do it? Like,
yeah. You
Yeah,
don't have
what is your
to,
yeah.
yeah,
strategy?
yeah,
Actually, our experience with game day, we have it before, and actually in our first game day, we okay. So we cannot do anything because our member try to do things separately. So from our experience, so that we need to work in a team. So and like for example, we have three modules, right? And we should assign like at least two members for each module, so they can double check for each and prevent any like issues. But today we still make mistake. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's okay.
That is
Yeah,
true.
game day is very tough. Yeah, for sure. And we try our best. Just keep focusing on the task. Last time we just every 5 minutes we went back in. Okay, last time we have some issue with the dashboard also because we did not read the instruction very clear. And actually, to make the top, we need to read the instruction at the first time and make it clear for our team so we can focus on the points. Yeah. So that's our experience. Yeah.
For sure.
Awesome,
Like it's for sure
awesome. I
coming
mean,
out from
good
right?
point.
Yeah. I guess good time is, I mean, good tip is, of course, team collaboration and splitting those tasks. I mean, we have heard that time and again, but I think it's important to call out. And thanks for echoing that again. Then, yeah, for everyone to benefit from.
Yeah, thank you so
When
much.
was the last time? When was the last time you attended a game day? Like, was it a
Yeah.
physical one, or was it a virtual one, or was it done in your office? Do you
Yeah.
remember?
Actually, the game day in Vietnam, it usually happens in Saturday or Sunday. So our team try to do at the team in the coffee shop or in in a co-working
Chill
place
out.
or something like that. Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Try some coffee and try to focus.
Exactly.
Exactly,
You have the
exactly.
fuel
Like
right
I
there.
exactly, and I agree with it. Like last Saturday, we had our first APJ third qualifier as well, and we kept it on Saturday because I think some of these like countries, like even in India, we love doing extra activities over the weekends because weekdays is just for your regular work.
Yeah.
That takes up so much time. There's no time to play and have fun. But I think weekends definitely
They
work.
work well. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Awesome.
Vietnam. Where are you based, or are you in Ho Chi Minh City,
Yeah,
Hanoi?
Ho Chi Minh
Where are you
City.
in Vietnam?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where
I
our team
love
is in Ho Chi
experience.
Minh City. Yeah. So have you
Yeah,
been in
yeah,
Ho Chi Minh, right? Or
yeah,
not?
So I've been in both, like
She's been
Hanoi.
everywhere. She
I've
has been
stayed in Hanoi.
everywhere. She loves
So I was
travel.
a solutions architect in ASEAN. So I used to for AWS. So I used to travel. So we I've been to HCMC for a while, and I know it's just it's crazy. Like you go to Abhishek, you go to Vietnam. The first thing that you will see is a lot of coffee shops and free
Nice.
internet. Like
Oh,
we literally didn't have to spend any money. We just could go to a coffee shop,
Yes,
buy a
yes.
coffee, and you get
A,
internet. Like
a lot of free internet and a lot of coffee shop. Yeah.
of course.
a
So
lot, a
What's
lot.
not to
yeah,
like? Free internet and
yeah.
coffee.
Every
Great.
year in Vietnam, people release new coffee shop, even like from famous company or even some like handmade a lot. So a lot of coffee shop. So a lot of
Exactly.
different drinks. Yeah, for sure.
Interesting. I
It
mean, this
is.
funny
It
thing
is.
is
It
like,
is.
my dad has been to Vietnam. I haven't. I mean, that's just me. Yeah, he has been to Vietnam. He has been to Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah.
Yeah.
With some
So
friends.
if you guys been to Vietnam, try to buy some coffee here and bring back. So yeah, last time I worked for a Singapore
Yep.
company. So my ex boss he tried to buy a lot of coffee and bring back to Singapore. Also, yeah, his
Yeah.
bad
Yeah.
coffee.
Same. So
I see.
I've done that. I've even got those dripping like Vietnamese. You have those drip coffee and those different utensils that you get. So me and my brother are crazy about these things. So we definitely did that. But by the way, I don't remember. Is it Vietnamese or is it Indonesian? There is a cat poop coffee or something like coffee
Oh,
from droppings of certain animal, and they
dude, are you really?
yeah, it's like an exotic thing. It's like an
Oh,
exotic thing.
interesting. Interesting.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
Yeah, I think that is Indonesia. And tell me in the chat if anyone's still listening to us. I know
we,
81 folks out there.
yeah, there are a few folks. I know someone who might be interested in chiming in, but I don't know if they're listening or hearing this. Please do.
I
You
think
know who you are.
Rio, please
Rio, buddy,
tell
come
me if
on.
you
Yes, if you've had that
tell me if you had.
amazing coffee. Yeah,
Yeah. So it's not like it's the poop that you have. It's just that the animal eats the
it's just
fruit
me. It's
and
just me.
the
It's just me.
seeds are in
Yeah,
the droplings.
don't take me too seriously. and don't take my reactions
Awesome.
too seriously. That's fine. Yeah.
Awesome. So Ben, I think I see our team getting a trend of 500 now. So I think the team
Okay, this
is
is
like,
working.
this
Oh,
Ooh.
is
cool.
this is going to
Oh,
Cool.
work.
So
what is
yeah,
that?
Yeah,
Ambassador jump there. Oh, but yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Ambassador
you're still
actually
maintaining
jumped
your
up.
lead, but yeah, RPRC is giving you pretty tough
yeah.
competition. Our team, yeah. So
Everyone try to claim up their best. Yeah, for sure.
be
We
mindful.
our team just
Yeah.
have the module 2 left, so yeah, we still try our best to visit it. Yeah.
Okay. I guess we
Definitely,
should
definitely. So we
let
do
you.
want to
Yeah.
let you go, but thank you so much, and definitely we're looking forward to some photos, from selfies from you on
Yes.
the social media. So
Yes.
definitely,
Yeah,
uh,
for
and,
sure, for sure.
and and we're keeping
Please do that.
fingers
Yes.
crossed. I hope you guys win.
We're rooting for the
Yeah.
best teams. Yeah. May the best
Thank you
team
so
win.
much.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
Th-
If we are in top
Thank you
five,
so much.
definitely we try to post in LinkedIn. Yeah, for sure.
oh yes.
Thanks so much, everyone. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much. Yes, I'm a LinkedIn person as well. So definitely LinkedIn. But thank
Yeah,
you so much for joining.
I will find your
Yeah.
LinkedIn. Yeah, I will tag you
Yes.
in the LinkedIn.
Yes, please. Yes, please. I'll be happy, very happy to do that. But all the best for you and for
All the
the
best,
rest of
buddy.
the team. There is
Yeah.
still 13 minutes to go, so there is
30
still a
minutes.
lot
Yeah.
of points to. Oh, look at our team! They're just on the top.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Check that out.
Yeah.
Amazing. Good
Yeah.
stuff. So all this thing, the charm worked. Nice. Okay, so
Nice,
if
nice,
anyone
nice.
else wants to jump in to the stream, it's still 13 minutes. If you want that lucky charm of yours, you know what to do now, I guess. Amazing, good to see that, Arti. I guess we'll go
Yeah.
and let you do your thing, weave your magic, and yeah, wish you the very best, Bin and team.
Yeah. Best to everyone and all the teams as well. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Yeah.
Thank you
All right,
so
cheers.
much. Thank
Take
you.
care,
Have
Bin.
a good day.
Thank you.
Take care,
Take
buddy.
care. Have a good day. Nice day, everyone. Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye.
Good
Awesome.
stuff.
Just
So that was
12 minutes to go,
yeah. So
and
from
that
ten
is the
thousand
race.
four fifty, I think they were at 10,450, and boom, 800, 800, right? 800 odd points
That
right
was
there.
a huge jump. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
in the
that
context,
was a
yes, in
huge
the
jump.
context of this particular set of modules, yes, 800 points is a pretty decent jump there. But yeah, can you scroll down, Rohini? I'm always interested in the
Please.
who's like
Happy to.
yeah, Top Gun is pretty close. So Top Gun, Carrot, Cloud Kids, you can get that jump. You can get that trend going as well. Just like you saw with our. I mean, maybe you didn't see it, but just like what happened with our team right there. So yeah, 11 odd minutes to go. So yeah, this is still pretty tight because. Top Gun is about 900 or oh, sorry, not 500 odd points behind RPRC. So that's pretty scary, I guess, for the top
Yeah,
five.
they just need to crack one or
Yeah,
two
just
things
one
in
thing,
the last
right?
10
Yeah,
minutes, and then it's
like
just
Ben
like,
said, yeah,
oh,
they work. Yeah, they were working on module two, right? Like Ben just mentioned, and yeah, if you end up finding something useful there. And by the way, Rohini, what about the survey? Do we want to talk about that?
oh
Yeah,
yes, oh yes. Thank you for that reminder, guys.
because you can
If
win
you are
points.
on this,
You can win
I
points.
know. How did I even forget about the survey? No, you're
Yes,
right. So guys, you get extra points for
you get
doing
extra brownie
survey.
points for that.
Each member of your team has to do a survey. So each
Yes,
member
please,
of your
please.
team has to do a survey. Where will you find the survey? It's on your dashboard. So
Dashboard.
definitely, definitely look for the survey in your event engine dashboard. I see we want to raise is in -20. Feel free to add in the survey, and you might jump up the leaderboard. So the survey can actually do a lot more
Yes,
for you.
you will
Us
get points, right? You will get points. So yes.
Exactly. For each member.
Um,
So each member in the team has to do the survey, right?
yes,
And I
yes,
think our teams have been reminding you in the chime, but definitely something
yes.
you all need to look for. I just put it in the Twitch as well. Fill in the survey. Yeah.
Maybe yeah.
Yeah, we are not sharing it on the Twitch stream. It's in
That's fine.
your event engine dashboard. So
Yeah,
do look out for
should be fine.
that. Thanks
Yes.
for that reminder. Actually, I don't know how
Yeah.
we forgot that. I don't know if
That's
that
fine.
survey actually changes the leaderboard. You
Yeah, you
never
never
know.
know. You
Like
never know, right? That might be the difference between say RPRC and the folks just behind them. Yeah,
exactly,
yeah, just pretend, right?
exactly. You never know. Like, ooh, our team just got 500 more points, and
Was it
this
the
is
survey?
the
Was it
race
the
to
survey?
the
I don't know.
end. I don't know.
I
Honestly,
don't
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know. I
but
really
nice.
don't know. Let
This is a different, sort of the nature to this. I like that stark change, the contrast from the previous qualifier set of qualifiers we have, right? This is, like I said, much more
exactly.
steady. There are no like sudden, sort of changes. Something. It's about playing that long haul. And again, like, I think the cricket thing is coming back to me again. So I'll try to curb that. But then it's like just taking it easy, playing it nice and steady, reading the readmes, getting hints, extracting those hints out of there, right? Reading between the lines, as they say, and then you never know that tip or trick or hint might work for you and propel you into that leaderboard. So ambassador 10600, there's not a lot of difference there. Oh, minus 20
There's not a
RT,
lot.
what did you do?
It's okay.
Anyway,
It's okay.
yeah,
They have a good lead. So
yeah.
I think that's still okay. I think
Alone,
that's still okay for
team
them.
alone, I'm not sure if hit that wicket. I think you on the spot, Gunner. Yeah, hit that wicket. That's right. So that's from a bowling thing. But if you're batting, it seems like a batting thing to me, right? Just take it easy, score your runs and that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, that bowling part is important as well. And I was saying alone, team alone. I don't know if you found any team members, but if you did this alone, you're
Mhm.
pretty awesome. Yeah,
I
I
swear.
forgot the name of the gentle. I mean, yeah, I mean because the team alone member was pretty
Prabhan?
vocal.
Was
That
that Prabhan?
Prabhan 9.
And
Yes, I mean
Kunal. Yeah, and
Kunal.
Kunal
Was they
was
in the same
alone
team?
as well.
Kunal
No. They were
alone.
alone in their own teams.
Did did you just see Rohini?
Kunal, if
Look at
you're
the
still
scoreboard.
hearing
Look at
us,
the scoreboard, Rohini.
oh, alone just jumped. See, we are talking about alone, and alone just
Thousand. Look at the
jumped up.
trend. Look at that trend. Look at that trend.
Lovely. Look at that.
So that's
I
where
hope that is the
RPRC has
survey.
to. It could be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, we saw the 500 trend. Maybe. Yeah. You never know. Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually
there's
don't know how
just
many points
seven more
exactly.
minutes to go. Like,
7 more minutes.
it's just a little race to the win.
Yes.
I mean, our team has moved from fourth to first to second.
Yes, this is
It's
quite a roller
crazy.
coaster. Yeah, this is quite a roller coaster, and I'm as always. I always focus on that borderline RPRC and the fifth and sixth position. I'm always very curious and interested in that. So if you can, I want to see again how folks behind RPRC are also doing. So Top Gun, just 300 points, right? What if Top Gun gets that trend going? You never know. RPRC, be careful. Ambassador. Yeah, about the same as RPRC, I would say. But yeah, it's pretty close. Carrot, Cloud Kids, Top Gun stacked in pretty close together. In fact, Cloud Kids and Carrot are both at the same point. So 9600 tied there for now. You never know who's going to win the
Yes.
next move.
Do it. Do your surveys. Do your surveys. If you've not
Yeah,
filled in your
I mean,
surveys,
the
go ahead
last thing,
and do
yeah,
your
that's the last thing
surveys.
you want. They're like, dude, I didn't do the survey. Oh, I could have gotten, those extra
That's an
brownie
easy
points.
point, right?
Easy, yeah,
Just
easy
go
win for
ahead
you.
and each
Easy win
member
for you.
in your team just goes and does the survey.
Yeah,
That's like an easy point.
nothing is
We have
easier
six
here.
minutes on the clock.
Yes, yes.
Yes, 6 minutes
Really,
on the clock. We need.
countdown.
You want
Countdown
me
is
to go down further?
no, that's fine. That's fine. No, I was just saying the
Ooh.
countdown is like yeah, the last five. We want a raise again. Kudos to you, irrespective of where you are in the scoreboard and the position right now. But from 600, uh, about the midpoint to 7800 right now, it's amazing. I think you can still make it to that top five. Although there are no like sudden moves, we are not seeing sudden moves here, but you never know. You never know. Again, if you're stuck or something, it's okay. 5 minutes. Oh, tech nomads. Interesting. So nice trend there. 1950. So they have definitely got something going, or they've got something right here.
Yes,
Rainbow
I mean
unicorn.
that trend is good. Like it's 2000
Yeah.
points jump. If they stick with that 2000 point jump and play on
Oh,
it a bit for, they might make it to the top
you
five. They
never know.
might.
You never know.
Yeah, because the top five is what, 10,000, right? And we have like 5 minutes on the clock. So
Yeah,
they could
it's
still
like
just do the 2,000 trend in last 2 minutes, and then that's it. They are on the top of the
I
leaderboard.
see. Do you see that Carrot has broken in? Like I was saying, Carrot has
Who's
broken into the top five RPRC.
so
See, that's why I that fourth and fifth spot. That's where the interesting. I mean, of course, the other spots as well. But then, that's where that cat and mouse or tortoise and hare, whatever analogy, right? That race is
Tom
happening.
and Jerry?
Yeah, yeah, whatever. Feel free to add your own favorite analogy there. So Carrot has trumped RPRC, but you never know. Uh, History might repeat itself in the next 4 minutes, real quick here. So I don't know, RPRC, how you want to respond to that. Top Gun 250, reasonable trend. You're not too far. You're not too far at all. One solid trend, and boom, there you are. Ooh, this
It's
is
quite
yeah,
interesting, right? Like the
it is.
last game day that we hosted, it just was one of the top high scorer game days like
Oh
ever.
yeah,
Like it
it
just
like
went
it
into
was, yeah.
millions.
It
And
was like
and
sixes
this
all
one is
over.
a bit slower. Yeah,
Yes,
it just shows
steady.
that how these game days are not like you just don't
Yeah,
get the same thing. It's not like
yes,
repeated thing, right? You
yeah,
could you could
yeah.
just you could just go crazy, or could get a little bit
Different
difficult as
challenges,
well. So
different types of challenges. Yeah, they might take different amounts of time, or from.
yeah, and we
Yeah.
never broadcasted like what
Oh,
challenge they are getting.
no
So
way, no way. That
everyone's
never
getting
happened.
in there as a surprise. Yes, Rio,
Yes,
3 minutes
3
to
minutes to
go.
go. Yes, yes, yes.
3 minutes to go, Rio. 3 minutes to go. The score is
Score is
very
close.
close. Yeah,
Very close. Indeed,
it's
indeed. The score is
it's
close.
anyone's game right now. Yeah,
Anyone's
if
game.
they start
Yeah,
earning points.
yeah, yeah. I think RPRC might be feeling a little, but yeah, folks. Yeah,
So,
keep
folks,
at it. 2 minutes.
last 3 minutes
Yeah,
remaining.
less than
Fill in
three.
your feedback forms if you haven't done it so far. You
Get
might just
some.
get that in boost to reach the top five.
Yes, get some brownie
We are
points.
looking for the top five. Yes, yes.
Top five.
We
Top
are
five.
looking for top five. Always no pain in being uh,
Yeah.
being one of the top one or two, but there's all we are
Yeah.
looking for top five.
See, what that matters is top five in the qualifiers, and you can worry about being the first one in when you play the finale. Of course, that's going to be much more hot and
I
intense,
think
and
that
yeah, all those things. But for now, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah,
exactly, exactly. This is literally nail biting right now.
this is
Honestly
it, right?
speaking, like I've
For sure.
I've done my nails. Like if you can see the unicorn colors,
Don't bite them.
otherwise I
Don't
would
bite
have
them.
just been doing cut,
Please
cut, cut,
don't.
cut,
Please
like
don't.
biting
You
my
don't want to
nails.
bite them. Don't bite those
So
nails.
I'm actually this time I just went crazy with the whole unicorn theme. Like I love the rainbow colors. I love pink and blue and all those pastels. So I'm just going crazy in this
Yeah, we can see
particular
that.
game
We
day.
can see that.
Ooh, RPRC has got 1,000
Yes.
jump over
Whoa, check that out.
AC3 unicorns.
RPRC,
So
you did it. I think all that good stuff. So Jambassador RPRC,
can you
can you
see
please
that
photo?
AC3 unicorns just
AC
was below RPRC and now it's just went back up. Like it's just
RPRC
happening in
and
seconds.
Jambassador. So can you scroll down a little bit, Rohini? So we have about one
Yeah.
minute 15 odd seconds to go. Jambassador has broken in. Carrot is back again in sixth position. Top Gun. I really wish and hope for Top Gun to make some move there, maybe in the last few moments here to create some yeah, ripples here. Send the cat among the pigeons, as they say. Um, Nice. So alone, so we've seen quite a bit of movement there, except for yeah, our team is sort of maintaining their position, which is good to see. And yeah, RPRC from top to then back again. So what's Gunnar saying? Just 200 points between five and six, exactly. Between Eternal Glory with a place in the finals and the sixth position and an honorary mention for you. And what's that again? Ah,
It's getting
no, 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 we
really
don't want
really
that here.
close.
Just
It's getting
light, man.
really close. So
Right.
let's have this countdown. It's 27
23. Oh my
seconds to
God.
go.
Carrot, the onus is on you. Carrot and Ambassador, both of you folks, to save your slots, save your position, try and trump Ambassador, break into that top five. I think RPRC are relatively safe. You never know. Alone, again, like I said, if you're really, really alone and you've done this, man, I can't praise you enough, and your team probably. And A3 Unicorns, our team,
Wow.
and that's
Okay.
it.
So the timer
Is that
actually
it?
went through. So
Is that
let's
it?
let's check
Yes. Let's
if
check. Let's
that's
check.
it. Let me check with
Let's
the
check our
backend
source of
team.
truth. Yes. Yeah, the source of truth.
Uh,
Let's go
has
there.
the game ended? Because I still see 20 points. But yeah,
Yeah,
has
I
the
think
game
we might.
ended? How are we doing? Let's see. Who are our top five winners? We need to also take a note of that. So
Yes.
all of
Let's
you
see.
still stay on the Twitch
Stay
stream
on. Stay on. Stay on.
while we are still trying to get confirmation of the game day right now.
Yes.
And who are our top five winners? Let's just wait for some
Let's see.
confirmation.
It's still on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't just leave your keyboard and get up and go fall down or like,
Yeah,
yeah, whatever.
yeah.
Go start jumping. It's not over, I think. And Rohini,
It's
I
I don't
think
know.
this is it.
I think I'm still waiting to hear. Um,
Can you check? I think we might have something. Yeah,
let's
yeah. So
see.
let's we just want to hear it from the folks. Yeah,
Okay, so got
I think that's it.
the I've got the
And
yes,
done.
this is the final one.
This is it.
Definitely
This is
it's
it, folks.
top.
Locked.
This is it. This is it. So congratulations to all
Congratulations.
the top five winners. First of all, a round of
Woohoo!
applause. Woo!
Clapping.
So we
Claps.
have the
Congratulations.
top we have the top five winners, that is Alone, AC3 Unicorns, our
Wow.
team, our PRC,
You
and
made it.
Jambassador. So congratulations to all top five.
Congratulations.
If you are in the Twitch stream, if you're listening to us, do
Woohoo.
let us know if which team you are, and we'll definitely love
Yeah,
to
shout out.
congratulate all of you there. So let us know in the chat section. And woohoo! I think Blue
Blue
Dragon
Dragon.
was our team.
Our team.
Blue Dragon,
Woo! Way to go, folks. Congratulations.
congratulations!
Awesome.
Awesome, awesome. So we have
It's beer
our
time for
top.
someone. I don't know if you were from some of the teams. Yeah, you might want to
It
put in your
is.
team names. Yeah.
Really,
Nice. Good stuff.
really nailed thing, right? You can see how close they were. Like literally, they're like 400 points, and then here 200 points, 300 ish, less than that. So it
Yeah.
was really,
This is
really.
tight. This is tight. Yeah.
Yes, we need some unicorns in the chat. Definitely, we need some unicorns in the chat. So, um,
Oops.
oh,
Sorry. I think did we just
I
step
knew it.
on each
I knew.
other? Concurrency in
Yes,
action here.
yes, because we both are so excited. But
Congratulations.
yes, so all the winners, please stay on your chime. So
Oh
if you
yes.
have logged out of your chime, please go back to
Oh,
chime because we need to
oh
collect your details. The
yes.
winners, please stay on your chime. Our support team will definitely get your
Give
details
it.
so we
Give it a
can
while.
coordinate
Give,
with you for the finale. So with that, I think before we ask more questions, I think I do have a question, like couple of questions, right? Um, definitely who are from the number one team. Who's alone here? I definitely want to know
yes.
that. So
Alone.
Daniel
Please.
Lott,
Please. Please.
who is
We
the
were.
alone here?
And are
Are
you
you
still
alone?
alone? Like,
Are you
are you?
just exactly
Are,
like we want to know more. We want to know more. If you're in the stream, please say
yes.
hi
Please.
in the
Please. I
chat.
think it was. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Are you that singleton? That pattern? The
Definitely.
that enigma? we all.
So
We all
Ramya,
want.
by the way, Ramya asked this question, right? And I think now that the chat is so active, we should ask this question.
Yeah.
Do you know which country
Which
has
country?
unicorn as their country, right? She said country, I think so.
No, I
Which
was
unicorn, which
as a
country has
national
unicorn as the national animal? So
national. Yeah.
definitely
Yeah. I don't. I
want to
haven't.
know
I
more
haven't
about
searched
that.
for it yet. Yeah. I haven't searched for it yet. So, um, maybe I will now. But you'll figure it
Me
out. So I
too.
won't. Who is
Let us know in the chat which country has unicorn as the national animal. We need the
yeah.
name of that country.
Scotland? Says Ramya.
Scotland. I,
Is it?
I I
Is it?
don't know if this is not,
Oh, we
this
are
is the
getting a lot of
Ramya, that is
Scotland.
the Ramya. I don't know.
We are
Oh,
getting a
we are
lot of
getting
Scotland.
Scotland. Oh, someone did search for it. Let's
Maybe.
maybe I
Oh,
even I will have
let's
to search
let's
for
check the
it.
answer. Let's check the answer. Unicorn, Scotland. Is this
Are
right?
you serious?
It
Oh
means
yeah, that's the first one.
unicorn
So that
really
I think
is the
that's
official national animal. Wow, that is something.
wow.
Ramya
Wow.
answered Ramya's
Yeah,
question. There you go.
yeah, this is not the same Ramya though.
No, yeah. We
No,
are talking about,
this is
yeah. This is Ramya from the participants team, I guess,
Karthik
team
calling
Nomads,
Karthik,
right?
like
And
Ramya answering
yeah,
Ramya. Yeah,
that movie.
the world is small. The world is small.
Awesome. So
Awesome, awesome.
we have the answer then. Scotland it is. Scotland. I didn't know that.
Yes.
I learned
So
something today.
yeah, definitely. By the way, Abhishek, we do
Yeah.
have a closing
Oh yes,
presentation.
we
Do
want to
you want to
close. We want
share
to close
that
on a
quickly?
high. We want to close on a high.
Yes, while you're sharing it, I'm just
Yeah.
want to give a reminder to the top five teams. Stay on your chime. Give us all your details so we can invite you for the finale. And with that, you want to share your screen?
Yes. Give me
Just checking.
a second here.
But this is like seriously nail biting. Like, thank you
Yeah, this was
everyone
good.
for
Thanks. Yes. It's all
being
because of you.
here. Awesome. So I'm just getting your slides
Yeah, screen
on
up.
the stream.
Thank
Over to you,
you.
sir.
All right. Yeah, I mean, we have been chatting all this while, right? So you already know we have wrapped up 6 of the 9 qualifier rounds then, which were all pretty awesome, and that means there are 3 left. Still chances there, right? So absolutely. So 3 out of the 9 qualifier rounds are still left. So remember, 5 winning teams. We have said this over and over again. 5 top teams from each of the qualifying events will advance to the final round on 28th September. So that's the grand finale. And if you top the leaderboard now in finale, it's not about the top five, of course. I mean, it's good for you to finish if you say five, fourth, third, or second, but it's about the number one. So if you top the leaderboard in the finale, you will be crowned AWS GameDay World Champions, and of course, win that all expense paid trip to AWS reInvent 2022 in Las Vegas. So that's that, right? So it's still, like I said, you have chances. If you haven't registered, I don't know if you have registrations open now, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, there are 3 qualifier events left, so that means 15 teams still have a chance to stake their claim. And with that, your rather, I think, 2.5 hour stint with Unicorn Rentals, it's come to an end now. The CMO, CTO, we are going to put off our hats as well, and so can you as the ops person. But jokes apart, you still have, there are opportunities up for grabs if you're, say, looking for a new challenge or things like that, right? So AWS. Teams always have openings for things like solution architects. We met a few solution architects today. There are program managers opening, the software engineering roles. They're all kind of roles which are open. So you can scan this QR code to get go to kick things off, and a recruiter will put, hopefully, and they will look at your profile. So yeah, something for you to look forward to in case you're looking for a new challenge, right? I
Sorry,
mean,
I had to put this one.
just that call out. Yeah, you did. Did you
Oh
pop in something?
boy.
I'm not looking at the screen, so can't say.
Yeah, my
Did
manager
you?
is watching this. Watch me lose my
Oh,
job.
oh my! Hire me,
SPMK7
please.
is speaking. And Sir Daniel wants to be hired. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just scan the QR
Oh
code.
God.
Scan the QR code and see where it takes you. Right? I'm not going to give away too much. Right? This is not like a career day or something. This is AWS game day, so so that I'm
So,
going to keep it to that. Just keep it a little subtle, so to speak, right? Yeah, and I see. Yeah, Rio has popped this in. Yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you for
so
popping in that link.
definitely, definitely. So I had one last pop quiz for folks in the chat before we think that everything is done. I think we have
Yeah, I think.
information from all the teams, but I do want to ask one trivia question. Okay. Um, how many? Okay, how many unicorn horns can you see in my video? Like count the number of unicorn horns you can see in my video. I've just gone above and beyond and overboard. overboard, actually overboard with the unicorn theme this time. I think I'm just making up for not having that onesie that Gunnar
We are getting
has.
answers. We are
Uh,
getting answers.
we are getting some answers. Someone is saying
Jurgens.
2, someone saying 4, someone saying 6. Oh my god, 8. Oh god, and then there's 3.
Dipali, Dipali. It's our very own
Oh
Dipali.
boy,
Hello. Eight, eight.
crazy, crazy. So the question was, how many unicorns do you see in my video? I'm just trying to see if the Starbucks logo is a unicorn. Sorry,
Oh no 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 no.
somewhere somewhere
Do I get
between 1
do I get
and
extra?
10. Do I win? Come on, that's not how you answer. That's the range. Do I
Yeah, this
get
is not a range. This is going to be a precise answer. Yeah.
extra points for wearing a unicorn t-shirt? Hey, come on, if you wear a unicorn t-shirt and if you're posting it on social
Yeah.
media with hashtag AWS GameDay, you never know, I might send you something. I might send you something.
And
But
it's from
yeah,
you now,
feel
Rohit.
free to post on social media.
Yeah,
Definitely,
post it,
definitely,
post it.
definitely.
Yeah.
So the right answer, let's count them. Okay, let's count the unicorn. So there's one unicorn, head. Sorry, head, horn. This
Horn.
is horn. Okay, uh, one horn. That's my dream catcher. So that's the second
Yeah.
one. And I have a T-shirt here. So there's a unicorn head. I don't know if you can see the T-shirt, but you can see the
Three so
horn.
far.
That's third. And I also have this tiny little Lego unicorn, like this
Oh, nice.
tiny little Lego unicorn.
Yes,
I
if
don't
you
know if
spotted
all
that.
of you
If
saw
you
that.
spotted. Yes, that
If
was
you
the
spotted that,
trick.
definitely. So that was the fourth one. So there are
Fourth,
four,
fourth, fourth.
definitely. So Daniel, a lot.
Yeah,
You definitely answered that
Sir
question
Daniel
correctly.
Lot. Yes, and few other
Awesome,
players.
awesome. I think we have all the responses from all the winners. And again, I just want to put it on the stream. Congratulations to all top 5. I think
Yes,
something's changing
big
here, so
congrats
I'm just going
to
to
you.
close this. But congratulations to
Oh,
yes, it was my first answer was 4. Yes, yes, yes. The answer
yes,
is
absolutely.
definitely
Yes,
4.
yes.
Thank you, thank you for answering
Ramya.
that. So 1, 2, 3, and then a tiny little Lego unicorn. So thank you for this, everyone. This was one of the
This was
fun
fun.
streams that I've been on. Thank you so much,
Great.
everyone. Congratulations to all the winners. And we will definitely have more prizes, more slots. So
Yes,
as Gunnar
we have three more.
mentioned,
We have three more.
all yes, they are competing for one more. So definitely we have added few more and few more to be added. So look at the website if you want to
Yes.
participate in the next ones. And see you on the other side. If you're coming at reInvent, do say hi to me. See ya.
You're
Thank you
going to be
so
there.
much.
Awesome.
Hopefully we all learned something. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully we learned something, right? Today.
Yes,
If
for
not
sure.
won anything, we actually learned
I learned
something.
one thing. I
Yes.
learned one thing for sure.
Great. What?
Thanks.
Scotland?
Scotland, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right. Thanks. Thanks, Vijay Nirmala. Thank
Yeah,
you for
likewise. So
that.
good to
Thanks
hear.
for
So good
the
to hear. So good to hear.
yes, yes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I'll see you
All right,
on
let's
the
wrap this
other
up then.
side.
Cheers. Thanks, folks.
Bye
Bye. Take care.
bye.
Have a
Bye
good rest of
bye.
the day
Thank you,
wherever you are.
everyone. Bye. Have a good day. See ya.